That'll be the only time you ever see that count on or hear that music on here ever. But welcome in to the Hive. Hope everyone is well. Now I know usually you would see my beautiful face where CJ's beautiful face is right now. And you would see Josh's beautiful face where my beautiful face is right now. But Josh is in between PCs at the moment.
Good news, though, he's getting a new one.
Yes. So your boy is running the ship tonight, which means all hell is about to break loose.
Dad's out of town.
And I said, hey, let me call up my swarm co-host and see if he is available. And he was.
I was.
So now you are getting the first ever Swarm WWE Raw watch along. That's what you're getting right here. So this background, just here, guys. It is what it is. This is all filler.
Yep.
We don't have the normal everything, but we're gonna make it work. Raw is looking to be all right. It's looking like it should be an all right show. We are days away from a PLE. So tonight should tie everything up in a nice little bow for us.
Absolutely.
And we'll roll from there. Mine says the live event is about to start.
That's what I'm getting as well.
So let's roll, shall we?
Should be a decent show.
Yes. I think they said Cody and Jade Cargill are there this evening.
Yeah, Cody's fighting Jay, isn't he?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, it's Cody and Jay. Yeah, that's right, because they did
Watch
Randy
the program, James JBJ.
Cody's a SmackDown guy to me. I thought that might have been.
But that shit doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. So that's the main event tonight, obviously, right? Is Cody and Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Together.
Oh, Josh is in the chat. He is. So Josh will be patrolling the chat as we are about to get underway with Raw. I assume we'll see. Oh, where are they tonight?
Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. All right.
I got no beef with Columbus.
Yeah, whatever.
Fuck the Buckeyes.
Home of the Blue Jackets.
That's where they're at, I believe, right? Blue Jackets Arena? Nationwide?
Oh, yes. Nationwide Arena. That's where they play, right?
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
Yeet.
There's the logo right behind him. So, yes, that is definitely where the Columbus Blue Jackets play.
I like all those jerseys up there.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What did you think about, because we didn't have a wrestling show last week.
We did not.
What do you think? I mean, obviously we know one of the finalists now, if you have watched SmackDown.
Mm.
But
all right, Josh. Sounds good, my friend.
How did you feel about the semifinals of the men's tournament being all of Cody's boys? It was all of Cody's inner circle, all baby faces.
You think someone turns?
Yeah, I mean, I think Randy will eventually turn on Cody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cody beats him in the final, and then he turns, and then they start the proper feud.
Yeah, because that buys Cody some time to get back to Cena when Cena's closer to retiring, if they want to revisit that too.
But my thing is, but obviously Cody would get the title shot at SummerSlam against Cena.
Oh, you think
if he wins the King of the Ring?
Oh,
yeah,
you think if he wins, right? If he wins, yeah.
Or do you think Randy wins King of the Ring?
I think Randy would win and make more sense. Because Randy, but then we get Randy and Cena again. Because he keeps talking about he got fucked out of his title shot.
So it's Randy and Cena again then at SummerSlam. So we get Randy and Cena twice.
And then this guy cashes in.
You know what I want, though, to be honest with you? I want CM Punk to beat John Cena, and I want Seth to cash in on CM Punk.
I want that as well, but I don't think Punk wins.
But why not?
Because I don't think Do you think that match is actually happening only in Saudi?
I thought it was going to be the SummerSlam match.
I thought they were going to do a bullshit finish, and then they actually have a match somewhere here.
If they make Punk fly all the way out there,
For a false finish?
For a false finish. That is just diabolical. That is diabolical bullshit right there.
That's fucked up.
Wow. Imagine. All right,
how much do I gotta send to your PayPal for you to wear this exact outfit on stream?
That's not. I would wear that outfit. That's a semi-normal. It's all leather though.
Yeah, that's what in this weather is.
I mean, see, that leather would not be as loose on me.
Yeah.
It would be tight.
Fair enough.
That would be tight. Did you hear the rumors about a couple potential names that have been thrown out there about joining this?
I haven't actually. Who?
Ethan Page and Ricky Saints.
Joining Seth?
Yes.
They would both fit into this aesthetic very nicely.
Yes, they would. That would make it, if they both join, though, that would make 5.
Yeah, that's a little too many, in my opinion.
Hoosier, what is going on, my friend? How are you? Then, now, forever. That's right.
Absolutely. Together.
That's right. Well. Together as well. That. You forgot one. Yes, you forgot together. Oh, wow. LA Knight is out indefinitely, they said.
Well, so that means he'll return to take someone up.
You know what that means? He ain't flying to Saudi.
Yeah, if you have any indefinite injuries, it means someone.
If you got to take time off, or you got indefinite stuff like that.
No, I'm good.
That means you're like, no, I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
I'll stay home. I'll go to Cancun for the weekend.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit on my couch. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. What's he got to say? Well, it'll be Paul first, right?
The outfit is not that bad, right?
No, it's not bad.
Is that snake skin?
It looks like it could be.
Gator skin, something maybe, some sort of skin.
So Braun's fighting. Yep. Braun's in his gear. He's ready to go.
It's basically who's he going to beat tonight.
Yeah. CJ, before the show, I went out for the first ice cream of the year.
It's always the best time.
Oh, my God. It was 96 degrees today.
You never forget your first time.
No, tomorrow's going to be 101. What the fuck's that about?
Let me see what it's supposed to be here. Since Josh isn't here, I will do what he. It is a great night to be a great Monday night to be in Columbus, Ohio.
Don't do that.
I just had to do it out of respect.
Don't do that. Do you think he says that tonight?
Oh yeah. It'll be 102 tomorrow here.
That's what it's gonna be 101 here.
We're putting this house that I'm sitting in right now on the market tomorrow as well.
Oh wow, really?
So, yeah, they're coming to. We don't know yet.
Like Nashville, as far perhaps? As it could be anywhere?
No, it's down to either somewhere else here in the state or maybe Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville?
Well, a little bit of Tennessee action.
Wow. Like in the like you got to live in the
actually
outskirts.
In Nashville. No, actually in.
Like in the city.
Oh yeah.
That's a wild time.
Yeah.
I've been there once and it was a time, dude. There was a lot of things to do.
Nashville's something special, yeah.
There was a lot of things to do. I see a guy in the front row that has his shirt tucked in, and I just
not a great look.
What are you at work? Are you at work? Like why? What?
Where is he at? He's on camera side?
You'll see him. He's on the other side. Like they show the other angle. Gotcha. More showing Braun. It looks like he has like a colorful t-shirt on too, right?
Okay.
Oh, he might be sitting down now. Or Bronson Reed is covering him. But he's got like a nice little colorful t-shirt. Wow. That's rude. This was one of the options, and I downloaded it, and I said, you know what? This is what we're doing. I thought it was the best one of the generic variety.
It's a party, Josh. Every time the Hive is live, it's a party.
Always. Wow, Seth. Why you've been insulting?
You piece of shit.
The hell? Wow.
Okay.
Penta is sitting in the second row.
He is.
I don't know if you can see him. He's dead ringer for Penta. Straight ahead. You know, you would think that they would know where they are.
Yeah.
Like Columbus, Ohio is not the city that you have a long, drawn-out promo in.
No.
You know, they're not going to be. They're not in it. They're Columbus.
Yeah, not the highest attention span in
the
country.
Come on.
Yeah, Tyrese.
Oh, it was brutal. It was brutal. I felt terrible for him.
And not great.
Yeah, so it's that guy right there. You'll see him in a second when they show the what right there, where that shirt on the right there, small arms.
Yep.
I might have been mistaken, but it looked like it was tucked in at the bottom, and I was like, "Why would that?"
It
shirt
might just
be.
He might be wearing.
Be tight.
Also, he might needed a 2X, and they only had 1X available.
Yeah, it might be. It just might be tight. As a bigger guy, I get it.
Oh no, yeah.
I get it. We've all put on shirts, and we're like,
sure.
Yeah, probably should have went up on that, huh?
You know, you can't go to the concessions and eat that night. That's a
fuck. You ever have the pants where you sit down and you have the pants and you're like, oh, if I move too quick.
Yes, exactly.
If I move too quick, this could be a disaster.
Yep, 100%.
This could be I could lose a button or a rip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody will know that. Not everybody understands that.
Not everybody can.
They don't know that feeling.
Josh doesn't know that feeling. Josh doesn't know
that. Not anymore. But I think Josh told me when he was a kid, he was a chunky one. He was chunky.
Oh, really?
I think that's what he told me.
It's Oracle.
Now he's in shape. He looks good. Yeah. Look at me.
We all know Josh is the looks of the operation here.
Duh.
He's the face of it for
he doesn't. I mean, let's face it. This right here, though.
It's true.
What is that in real measurements? As in pounds. I don't know what that means.
What did he say? How many?
101 kilograms.
That's like 220 or something.
That's pretty good. At 16, could have been a football player. 220, please. At 16, I was over $3 bills, bro.
I got up to.
I was over $3 bills.
What was the Falcons Patriots 28-3? 2018?
Yes.
I was 353, and now I'm 239 now.
That's good. 353. That's up there.
Yeah, I'm down to 239 now. As of like 3 days ago. I did have Domino's tonight, so I'm probably about 340.
Fuck yeah, Domino's rules.
I'm about 341 tonight, bro. Probably after that.
I love the pan pizza at Domino's.
Mm-hmm. They have the stuffed crust now, like Pizza Hut.
I did see that. Did you try it?
No.
No. All right.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Do you have a go-to? Like, do you know? Are you one of those that when you go to Domino's, you get the same shit?
Yeah. I'm picky. I mean, I'm plain with a pizza. I just do cheese with extra sauce.
Extra sauce? You fucking freak. What is that about? You gotta do extra. So you don't do extra cheese? You do extra sauce?
Yeah, I don't like cheese.
The fuck? You got pizza? You don't like cheese?
You ever go to Caserta's in Providence?
No.
I
go to Providence a lot, but it's usually for
square pizza, like Chicago. It's
not deep dish. No, square like Detroit. You mean Detroit?
Yeah. It's cheese. I mean sauce, cheese, and then more sauce on top. Unbelievable. Best pizza place I've ever had.
That's fair. I know we're talking about food, but what the fuck is Seth Rollins talking about right now?
Nobody knows.
What is happening here?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't even know what he's talking about. What is there to talk about? Goldberg.
Oh, fuck off. Go back to pizza.
Listen, it's proper. There's only one choice. CM Punk wins the title, and Seth Rollins cashes in on CM Punk, and then you continue the Rollins-Punk feud, but for the title. That's it. What do we wait? That is just Rollins and Punk for the title at SummerSlam, and then you can get Cody and Cena.
Yeah, non-title too. I'd like that better.
Yeah. And then you do Gunther. No, because Gunther and Goldberg's happening before SummerSlam.
Before him.
So what does Gunther do at SummerSlam?
Is Drew available?
I think he is, but he's banged up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's got pretty
2 months. Up. Well, a month and a half.
Yeah.
He would have.
Oh. Speaking of Penta, he's coming out of the second row. It's time.
Comes the barricade.
It's time. Is this Bron Breakker and Penta right now? Is that what we're getting?
I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm not either. I would love to see Seth Rollins and Penta as well.
Sure.
Anytime you want to do that. And I would also want to see Penta just verse everybody. Him and Braun to start this off is going to be nice.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Do it with the kids. Oh, there he goes.
I don't like Penta's about to take a loss here.
I would think so.
I don't like that.
I would think so. The unpredictable badass. That's what they're calling Bron Breakker.
Unless we get a Penta Bronson Reed program, and it's one of those where Penta's about to win and Bronson just attacks him for no reason.
Yeah. That's an old picture of Braun.
That is not correct.
That was like NXT Braun right there.
It was not.
That was not current Braun.
Nope. It sure wasn't. Are we turning that on or off? Are we hot?
I turned it off.
Oh, really?
Here's the thing. It's hot as hell out, right?
Yeah.
But I'm in this little office and I got my air conditioner on and now I'm a little chill.
Huh. I have mine.
I don't know if that's me being old or you know.
My room's a balmy
58.
Oh yeah.
I'm at 66.
What,
can I tell you the temperature of where I work today?
Let's hear it.
How much? 86.
I'd kill myself.
It was 86.
I would not.
I could feel my shirt sticking to me.
Nope. I would leave. I'd quit right there on the spot.
I could feel my shirt sticking to me. I honestly, because I just started this job a few months ago.
Yeah, right.
And I like it.
Okay.
But in my brain, I was like, I can't do this all summer.
No shot.
I can't be where I will die.
I would never.
I'd have to be like, I can't. This is inhumane.
Yeah. Inhabitable.
I'm working in the middle 80s, in the 86. I'm not outside.
I'm very happy to work.
I didn't sign up for that.
You're inside, right?
I'm inside. I signed up for an indoor job. That I don't.
Why is it so hot inside?
80 because the fucking the building's 1,000 years old.
Oh, so whatever it is outside. So wait till it's the winter. It'll be 8 degrees in there too.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Anyway. I got to go up a lot of stairs where I work.
Oh, fuck that.
God, I'm too old, man. I'm too old for it. I still dominate. Like I'm next level. Like everyone's like, wow, this guy's on it. But like, it's all an act. The second I get in my car to drive home, I'm fucking.
You got to put on a face, though. You know?
Yeah, I can't. Nobody can see faults.
No. Exactly. When you used to be that level of an athlete, it's hard to lose it. You know.
3-sport, purebred, man.
Come on.
3-sport, varsity letters.
No one's fucking on that.
Left and fucking right.
Tell them again.
Yeah. Left and fucking right.
You just don't show any of the varsity jackets or the trophies in the background to brag. You're too humble. Yeah, you gotta put those away.
Please. I don't even have. This has nothing to do with that other thing. I don't even know why I'm saying it, but I don't even have like merchandise of the teams I support. That's how much of a supporter I am.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
I'm so in on my teams that I feel like I don't even need to visually support them. I'm just so in. It's in my blood. So I don't feel like I
have 400 jerseys.
That's fine. I love jerseys.
Not all of them, just my teams.
I feel like if I bought jerseys, though, I would never wear them. I would just have them like, up. You know what I mean?
I used to have them up, but I took them down because we were about to leave.
Yeah.
But yeah. I wear them sometimes. I wear a lot of basketball ones at this time of year because it's too fucking hot to wear regular clothes.
That's fair. Yeah. But do you wear undershirts or you just show skin?
Oh no, I let the boys out.
Yeah, see, I can't. I don't know. I'm a confident individual, but nobody wants to say that.
But I have a lot of throwback ones, so a basketball sleeves are usually hanging, but the old ones like kind of go around your arm. Like the circle where your arm's going.
Yeah,
they're not down here like the new ones are. They're like cup around.
Yeah, that's not bad. I could do that. No. The other ones, they're like you don't need to. Yeah,
they go down to like your
you don't need to be seeing what's under my my arms are fine. I'll show you my arm, but under here you don't gotta. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I used to be very big.
Right.
Like very big. And now I'm not so big.
You're just like normal big now. Yeah.
Yes, and with that comes, Oh yeah, Josh. Eddie Arango is the ref right now.
Oh boy.
He's not on screen, but we all know how Josh is reacting.
Good thing the camera only gets chest up. Let's just say.
Yes. All right. How are you vibing with the Seth group?
I liked it better when it first happened.
When it started, right? Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't hate it though.
I don't hate it though. I like all the members. I like all of the people in it.
I
just feel like it's doing a whole lot of nothing. I feel like the Money in the Bank briefcase hinders it.
Yeah, that too. But I also think they might have just been trying to buy time until he had the Money in the Bank, and that's where it's going to take off. Maybe.
He just doesn't need it.
No, he doesn't. Absolutely not.
Anyway.
We'll see, though. This is kind of the lull period in between Mania and the summer, so we're getting close to SummerSlam, though.
Yeah. I feel like after Saturday,
yep,
it's going to get hot and heavy. It's going to get hot and heavy around here. I also think Roxanne Perez is beating Jade Cargill tonight. I
agree. I agree.
I said it.
We're going to get some bullshit, but I think she does win.
Yep.
So the other two are on Friday, then? The other two semis?
No, they already happened.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that was the semis, wasn't it?
Yeah, Randy beat Sammy, right?
Yeah. And I was thinking that was the quarters.
Did Asuka win? Asuka won?
Yeah.
She beat Alexa Bliss? Or Alexa? Yeah. Yeah, right? Yeah.
I don't know why I thought that was the quarters, but you're right.
See, you got on me early.
I did. Well, I also don't watch SmackDown.
Well, what the fuck? We talk about it.
Well, I watch it back. I don't watch when it happens.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, I can't be sitting there for 3
but tonight, the big one. No, you know what the main event should be tonight?
What?
I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be Cody and Jay. But the main event should be, we got Becky Lynch versus Bayley for the IC title.
Oh, yeah, that should be the main event.
What the fuck? I'm ready for that. Oh, that's going to be good.
Bayley's one of my favorites.
Yep. Bayley is my favorite.
Okay. She's my favorite now, not ever. She's one of my favorites ever.
Best of the 4. That's right.
Oh, yeah. No,
that's right.
I agree. Josh would not let that comment fly here, by the way.
What, best of the 4?
Best of the 4 horsewomen?
He would agree. He would agree with me.
You think so?
No, I think he thinks Becky is.
Yeah, I would say he would not like that.
I think he thinks Becky is. Can I be honest with you?
Let's hear it.
This should tell you how high of a bar this is, by the way.
Okay.
Becky's the 4th.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody enjoyed JPJ's last night.
But that should tell you how high the bar is. That should tell you how high the bar is.
You better hope he's not in here.
No, that's not a negative.
I'm just saying he's not gonna.
That's not a negative. But that should tell you how high the bar is.
Yeah, because you could be 4th and still be amazing. Yeah,
you could be 4th and be maybe the 4th of all best women's wrestler of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think I agree with Josh. All around, I think Bayley is the best. Good guy, bad guy, in ring, on the mic, all around, she's the best.
I have a crazy take, but I might actually be kicked off the airwaves, so I'm not going to say that.
Are you a Mercedes hater?
I don't like her at all, no.
Okay. I think Mercedes in ring is the best.
I am a very...
You're an anti-Mercedes.
And that's
they're going to come for you. They're going to come for you.
But I'm not going to be one of those people that say she sucks either.
They're going to come for you.
I just don't like her. That's
just so you know, she's from Boston, so I represent all of it. All right? I represent all
Wendy Bulger's from Boston, too, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's different. He's a criminal. It's different. But honestly, you know.
Josh, how come I can't say she's 4th? I didn't say she's bad.
You just said you don't like her.
I don't have to like her.
You don't have to like her. You don't have to like her.
Okay. It's almost like if you don't like a type of music, you say someone still has a good voice.
That's fair.
She's good. I just don't like her. No, I didn't say she's bad. I said I don't like her. Oh, Lord.
So if I was ranking them,
Okay, yeah, let's rank them. I'll rank them too.
Now, all right. There's two different rankings though. If I was ranking them by like my favorite, like in order of what my likes.
Okay, do likes and then we'll do how good they are.
Okay, all right. So likes would be Bayley.
Okay.
Mercedes.
This is 1 to 4, right?
1 to 4.
Okay.
Bayley. Okay. Mercedes. Becky. Charlotte.
That's your like.
That's who. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, how about how good they are?
If I'm going best, I'm going Bayley.
Okay.
Charlotte.
Okay.
Mercedes. Becky.
Okay. Like, Bayley, Charlotte, Becky, Mercedes.
Say that again.
Bayley, Becky, Charlotte, Mercedes for like. For how good, I'm going Bayley, Charlotte, Becky, Mercedes. So basically they're the same, but I'm flipping Charlotte and Becky for like and how good they are.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just have them 3 and no, I have Charlotte 2 with good, how good they are. Yeah. But I like her the least.
I have no interest in anything Mercedes does.
She's having bangers, bro. She's
to
doing
be
good
fair. I do
shit.
mean Mercedes.
Her and Tony are gonna fucking rule.
By the way, I do mean Mercedes and not Sasha Banks. By the way,
yeah. Listen, Sasha Banks is a different animal.
Sasha Banks might be one.
Sasha Banks would be number 1 on both.
Yes, I love Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks, we're talking maybe number 1 on both.
I don't like what they're doing, and we'll get into a little tangent. Why not? Why not? I don't like how she has 48 titles and she's gonna win another one. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that.
She's not beating Tony.
You don't think so? But even if she doesn't, I don't like. I never liked that gimmick when you have 19 titles.
Yeah, that's fair. I
just don't like it.
That's fair. She just won. Yeah, she won her 6th.
Yeah, like, come on.
Well, first of all, one of them. Listen, with all due respect, the Owen Hart title. You don't defend that. That's not. I get it.
I'll give you that one.
I get it. But you don't defend that.
I'll give you that one.
I kind of like LA Knight as the Slim Jim guy.
He looks good wearing those colors for some reason.
Yeah. And it just makes sense because, like, Macho Man was like, oh, yeah. You know, like, right. Ooh, and he's, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. And then they still got the Macho Man thing. I like it.
Cardi B, Stephon Diggs' girl. Patriots legend, Stephon
For now. Diggs. Yeah, already a legend. Already a legend. I didn't know there was pink cocaine. Did you know that?
I did not know.
I didn't know they had pink cocaine.
We're also not rich, so maybe that's a rich thing.
Yeah. I don't even know. I've never even been on a yacht.
Neither have I. I've been on one boat, actually. That's it. Just a boat.
No. I've been wait a minute. You grew up in Boston and you've never been
the nastiest
spot? Is someone hurt?
Oh no.
Is someone hurt? Or
nastiest? I've only been on a boat. Like a normal boat.
Just once?
Yes, I believe.
Oh, yeah, they're hurt. Braun Breaker's hurt. Did he hurt his knee?
Oh Lord. Oh, all right. That doesn't look that bad.
He might have hurt his knee there. Did he hurt his knee?
Why are they not showing that to us though? Why do we have to? Why couldn't we have seen that on cable here?
Braun Breaker's just shaking it off. He's grabbing his knee like he tore his ACL. And then he was just shaking it and he shook it off. Like it was nothing. Freak.
Look at all that sweat flying off him. Jesus.
I think it was water. I think he poured. It looks
water. Like Kevin Garnett.
Anything is possible. You know? Damn. Oh, oh
shit. I hope Penta's just wearing that sleeve as a new accessory and not an elbow thing. He doesn't usually wear that.
Oh, yeah. Nah, he could be a little banged up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't shock me. Boom. I mean, yeah. Oh, looks like I'm watching SmackDown. Oh, shit. The Duncan destruction. Oh, Tyrese. R.I.P., Doug. Tyrese Brunson, Shaquille O'Neal. Look at that rag. Did you see that ragtag crew they just had? Abyss
and the Great Khali.
And Great Khali.
What a pack.
Besides the Pat McAfee pack, is that the worst DLC pack of all time right there? Be honest.
That I can think of, yes.
Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson.
Well, we respect Tyrese Halliburton.
I like Halliburton. I like Brunson as a player, though. He's a dog, but fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. He's a Nick.
I mean, the Great Khali's a crazy.
Yeah, I'm so glad they got to do that second round parade.
That was good that they won the championship.
Yeah, good for them. Good for them. I'm glad they made it to the third round once.
Very impressive.
They should be commended. Way to go, Knicks.
I can't wait to play them opening day and they dropped the banner too.
And then you fired your coach.
And
the first guy to get you there in like 30 years. That's all right.
Still don't have one either.
Yeah. Oh, he fucked it. Oh. He was.
Oh, I thought we had a new injury report, but it was just the LA Knight thing. Yeah, why has McAfee been gone for another week?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
He's still doing the show, I think, isn't he?
Yes, yes. Oh my God. What was that, Braun? Oh, now he's gonna do the. Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, of course.
I just don't like to show my athleticism to embarrass people that can't do
this. That's the thing. Like, I don't want people to feel
right.
You know,
subpar. You know, yeah.
They always, they see the beard and they're like, "Wow, that's impressive."
Well, yeah, this guy's already
impressive. They're like, he already is clearly superior.
Right. Exactly.
And then they're just like, "This motherfucker can dunk."
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude. You're like, you 5'8". I'm like, yeah, it is what it is.
1 million shit. I see that.
If I could do one thing once, I think I would like an athletic feat. And they were like, hey, you can do one athletic feat. I'd be like, all right, it has to be in front of people, though. I think it would be the dunk.
Oh yeah, it has to be in front of people.
If it was in front, imagine.
There's no point of doing it if it's not.
No, imagine.
Oh my God, that'd be wonderful.
I
would never do anything. I would never work again. I'd never do anything again. I'd be like, I windmill dunked on somebody.
That would, if all of a sudden, in something where there was a bunch of people, there was a 5'7", 280-pound 40-year-old just fucking dunked. Now I would be viral. That'd be it. I wouldn't have to work ever again.
You would never have to do anything again. No.
I'd never have to work.
Fuck, that would be so funny.
I would be on Kimmel. They would put me on. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd be everywhere.
Yeah.
They'd be like, this guy's 5'7". Penta's losing this, right?
Yeah.
We sure?
No, I'm not. Should.
Oh! Oh, he's dead. I think he's dead. No, he lost. Yeah, we're sure.
Yeah.
We're sure that he's losing. Yeah.
He might have lost his life. Never mind.
Yeah. We wow.
We lost one here tonight.
Did he give himself a concussion?
He might have. He just pushed Eddie Arango away. Josh, we're not like that.
Yeah, you all right? Josh, go defend your man.
Against that guy, have fun. The badass. Excuse me. Ooh.
Oh, I think you got an elbow right to the top of the head. I think that's how that went.
Oof.
Dead. Is that the Squid Game? That guy is that kid dressed as Squid Game? Oh, that woman is so upset.
She's not happy. Oh, she's pissed. Look at her.
What's he doing? Oh, foreshadowing.
All right.
Oh, that girl was flipping him off. You see that? All right, fair enough.
Nobody famous that I can tell.
I don't know. This guy right here standing up with the tank.
Yeah, he looks like he might be somebody.
Anybody? Could he be something?
He should be having a good time.
Yeah, he's having a great time. Oh, not great.
Oh, come on.
Not this sucked.
We don't have to show this in.
This sucked. It killed the show. Look how simple that is.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks.
Are they just gonna have Roxanne step in for her?
That's what I think they would do.
And they're gonna do the whole Jade Naomi thing again? With Roxanne
I think Liv comes back as a babyface. 100%.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I get is Liv comes back and she's a full-on babyface.
Mm.
Is that an Andre the Giant drawing to AJ's left?
Might be. I think so.
Right? Yeah, that's Andre.
Yeah. What is this old wrestling poster say?
Andre, baby.
There you go.
It's at the Wrestling Civic Center.
Blackjack
Mulligan and Dusty Rhodes.
Wahoo McDaniel.
Look.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. Wahoo McDaniel versus the Masked Superstar as well. Oh.
No.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Lord.
All right. So against oh boy.
Oh, fucking all right.
Well, what are your opinions on this?
It's been a good stream.
This is the bathroom break, right? This is when we go to the bathroom.
I think we just ended it here.
Goldberg.
I hate this guy. I hate him. Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. So there will be no Night of Champions watch along this weekend. Obviously, it's an afternoon show for a lot of us and things like that. So we're not doing one for that. But we will be doing an all-in watch along and an Evolution watch along, and we actually have an all-in giveaway, which is live until July 2nd. 8 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time, obviously. But if you go to the Hive account, we just reposted the to try to win. I don't know about you, but if I could save $50, I'd save $50.
Hey, if it's free, it's me, as they say.
I'm gonna have to drop 150 here soon for my Madden and college football.
I did that yesterday.
You did it yesterday?
I did it yesterday.
I'm doing it on Friday. I'm doing it on Friday.
And let me tell you, it hurts to see that money go, but boy, I loved every second of it.
Let me tell you. All right, here's the thing. I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall into this trap.
You're going to.
But both the games look like they could be good.
They look unbelievable.
They look unbelievable so far from what I'm seeing. But I don't want to. I'm not falling for it.
Oh, you are. You're gonna vote for it.
Oh, I'm buying it. I buy it every year.
Yeah.
I buy it every year. But they actually look like they could be good.
They look very good.
Madden looks like it could be like.
We might have a little Swarm Dynasty as well.
I'll be ready.
Potentially.
I'll be ready.
Who you bringing to the table?
Boston College, baby. No.
Well, then I can't be LSU.
No, I need to know what the parameters are. We just picking any team that they have
unless
to be.
you want to go garbage.
You want to? Yeah, all right. What are you going to pick? Fucking Alabama?
Well, I'm an LSU fan.
Well, I know that. So you're going to pick LSU, but that's a 5-star school. That's not
But that's
fair.
what I'm saying. If we don't want to do that, that's fine. I'm willing to negotiate here.
You go to LSU, you can get anybody you want at any time, right from the jump.
That's how they do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah, I know that. But don't you want to build to that?
Yeah, we can build. I'm fine with that.
So I'm in an online sim league. We've been doing it. This is like the 10th or 11th season in 25.
Mm-hmm.
And the rule was we had to start with the 1-star school. So I started with we did a draft. So I started with UNLV.
They actually had a good year.
Yeah, and I was UNLV for the first 6 years, and I made the playoff my last 3 years, and then Notre Dame was like, "We need you, Doug," and I was like, "Well, I can't not go to 5-star fucking. What am I? I can't turn that down, even though I didn't want to leave UNLV.
Yeah,
because part of me was like, I want to win as UNLV, but I'm like, come on, I can't not go to Notre Dame.
Who's a good team to start out? Maybe I'll do one of the other Louisiana schools like Lafayette or something.
Yeah, you can do that.
And then if I get the LSU offer, it's a natural upgrade 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Might be the play.
Like I would do, I know they just like Coastal Carolina is a good college football uniform, or like East Carolina, the Pirates with the purple.
Oh, you know what? They have a bunch of new teams now.
Yes, they added a bunch of new. So you could be like Delaware, like real fucking low.
Interesting. Well,
now the thing about that is those first couple years,
you might get fired.
It's gonna suck.
You're gonna win 2 games.
You're gonna go like fucking 3-9. And you're gonna be like, this is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh. 30 minutes he sat down with Goldberg.
Fuck you. What if this is the whole segment? It's just 30 minutes of this?
Goldberg's Garage.
Unedited. What if he wins?
I mean, I don't even want to talk about it because I don't think.
No, you know? No chance.
Is there no chance? You sure?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No chance.
No chance.
You give it 0% chance.
Yeah. I'm positive Pete.
0.
Positive Pete. I would say less than 0, personally. Less than 0.
Wow.
What do you put on it?
I mean, because it's Goldberg, I think I have to do at least 10%.
10%?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's Gunther, Bill.
Come on, Goldberg. Have some fucking respect, dude.
You think his kid's getting get involved? Gage?
No. Can he?
Yeah. He's a football player, like, Colorado, right?
NCAA, will they allow that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Adopted hometown. What does that mean? Where's he really from?
I don't see. Have we been lied to?
Adopted hometown.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Wow, really?
You piece of
Tulsa
shit.
Would actually be a good school to do.
Tulsa, yeah. The Golden Hurricanes.
Yeah. I like the Green Wave, Tulane. You do Tulane.
Yeah. That's right down here for me.
You know what I always thought about? Like, let's bring Marshall back to
Randy Moss?
Yes. Bring them back to glory.
Okay. Is there any like blue bloods that are just dog shit? Nebraska would probably be the closest. Right?
Nebraska, but they're still like
they're pretty good now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan Rail, the fake Mahomes.
Yeah, fake Mahomes. Wisconsin is kind of taking a dip.
Yeah, I don't think they're bad enough though.
Yeah. I mean, excuse me.
Excuse you.
Excuse me. He just dropped an F-bomb. Did they bleep that in Australia, Josh? If you're here, did they bleep that? You know, what would be a good one. Obviously, a real Vanderbilt.
Shout out to Vanderbilt.
They're terrible. and they're in the SEC.
That could be my new hometown team, technically, if I go to Nashville.
So you could do Vandy.
Did you know they've been rebuilding that stadium for 8 years?
Vanderbilt?
And still haven't finished it?
Is that where Jay Cutler went, right?
Yes.
Fucking Jay Cutler, man.
That's like my superpowers, NFL players and colleges. That's like my weird talent.
Really? You know where everybody went?
Yeah, for the most part.
I feel like I would be decent at it. What's up, girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now they're all grieving.
And they're always playing 2K.
Yeah, but his girl's gone, bro.
Right,
he just lost his girl for months.
Finn's wife worked the AAA show, didn't she?
Yes.
Vera, I think her name.
Yes. Why can't Roxanne just...
That's the only reason I think she might lose tonight.
Yeah, they did seem like they were doing Raquel and Rhea.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
Huh.
You see the hand on the shoulder then? You see that? The hand, you see that?
Yeah.
You see that placement of the hand right there? Like, I got you.
It like rubbed just a little bit, just a tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah. And then Dom kind of like...
He's like, oh, yeah, you might be right.
You know.
Dom has had 3 of the most, we'll say, talented women in WWE go after him.
Well, no question. One could say he has had a Derek Jeter-like start to his career.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
You know? Derek Jeter could field a whole all-star team.
Yeah.
With
maybe
his
2
run.
all-star
with
teams.
His run. Yeah.
Maybe the American and National League all-star
with his
teams.
run, yeah. Did you know he gave out gift baskets?
Who?
Did you hear about this?
No.
Okay. Hold on. Entertain yourself while I look this up. So, okay. You didn't hear about this at all?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God!
I might have if you say it, but I don't think I have.
His gift baskets?
No.
Oh my God! Strap in.
All right.
Strap in. Yep. Yep. Okay.
Because I can mute it for the stupid music they're about to play because she's going to a commercial.
What is this? NASCAR? Okay, so this is a rumor now. Jeter has denied this.
Okay.
But this was a long-standing rumor.
Okay.
The rumor originated in 2011 New York Post article. It claimed that Jeter would send women home with gift baskets containing signed memorabilia, including baseballs, after romantic encounters. Could you imagine?
I really hope that's true. That's very funny.
I hope it. I believed it was true my whole life.
That is very funny. Signed memorabilia. Oh, fuck.
That's incredible.
This is fantastic, actually.
Yeah, the rumor, despite being denied, gained traction and became a well-known anecdote associated with Jeter's personal life.
Has anybody corroborated that? Any woman that's
no? Jeter came out and said it wasn't true, though. But maybe I don't fully believe him because he's Derek Jeter. He's a Yankee,
and it's so much more fun that if it was true.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I believe it's true.
I don't want it.
Could you imagine? Because he's single his whole career.
Yeah.
Genius.
That is absolutely.
Starting shortstop of the New York Yankees, legendary ball player, overrated.
Hall of Famer,
legendary ball player. And he lived in the
Definitely.
penthouse in New York City, stayed single his whole career, got married within 3 years out of the game. What a genius.
That's how you do it. Listen, he's living life correctly.
Incredible.
Some might say he's more of a Hall of Famer off the field than on.
Oh, 1,000%. Have you seen his roster?
Oh yeah, I sure have.
My word.
Sure is.
I mean, look, he's a handsome man.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget it. So my mom, very much like me, diehard Boston sports fan, hates the Yankees, you know.
The usual.
1 year for work, she won something, and they gave her a pair of tickets to a Red Sox Yankees game. And so she brought one of her girlfriends, and they went.
Yeah.
And they were sitting right behind the Yankees dugout. Now, this was when they had Jeter, A-Rod, Teixeira, like that level. So she texts me a picture of the seats, and I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, those are good seats. I'm like, so what's going on? She goes, oh, we got here early. The Yankees were doing batting practice. I said, oh, I go, you yell at them? And she goes, no. She goes, I do have to say, though. And I knew something was coming because that's what she said. I do have to say, though, and here it comes. And she goes, Derek Jeter is way more handsome in real life than I ever thought he would be. And I was like, really? And she was like, she goes, I was like stunned when he walked into the dugout from the cage. Like she was stunned.
Yeah.
And then she also said that A-Rod was also attractive.
Oh yeah, A-Rod is, yeah.
She said A-Rod was also attractive, but she was like, Jeter took me, I had to take a step back, like, holy shit.
Who's the hottest baseball player you think of?
The best looking baseball player?
Yeah. I feel like that's the ugliest sport overall.
You think so? I feel like in generalities, hockey's the best. I feel yes. I feel like this is my girl. There's Bailey. I also love Lyra.
Yeah.
Oh, Becky's back there. Yep. There might be. I don't think it's. There's a great movie about a women's baseball league called The League of Their Own, though. I think it's the best baseball movie ever made.
Yeah. Tom Hanks is the coach.
Oh my God, he's hilarious. One of his best roles.
Mm-hmm.
Hitter. Anyway.
What about current NBA player? Tatum might be up there.
Best Lucan? Who'd you say?
Tatum might be up there.
I think a lot of people find Tatum attractive.
They do.
I don't know. What you think in general terms hockey players are considered to be the most attractive?
Yes.
Josh says that Tatum is very hot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I take pride in that. That's my dog's name.
Hell yeah. Not only do we have the best team, we have the most attractive. One of the
Jaylen Brown's not.
What is that?
Brown's not an ugly guy.
No. You know who is though? Derek White.
Derek White is hideous.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's why we love him.
Great player. I fucking love him. I fucking love him, but not an attractive man.
You need a couple ugly bastards on your team to be good, though. You can't have if you have a whole hot team, you have no chance. Well, think about the Patriots at one point had Tom Brady, Danny Amendola, and Edelman, and Gronk. That's one of the hottest teams you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah. And even though he was a murderer, ladies loved Aaron
hot.
Hernandez as well.
Very hot,
yeah. Ladies loved Aaron Hernandez. That was the talk of the town before we found out he was a mass murderer.
He was fucking awesome.
Oh, dude, him and Gronk were fucking unreal. People don't talk. Listen, I know people hate the Patriots. People don't talk about that enough. We lost a Hall of Fame player for nothing because he was a murderer. We didn't get compensation for just losing him.
No.
We didn't miss a beat.
He was amazing.
Oh. Anyway.
Think about just how many more they could have won if he never did that and Gronk never got hurt every year.
First of all, Gronk missed a season and a half blocking on an extra point.
Yeah, he sure did.
I was at that season and a half.
Yeah, I was at the. It was at a Colt. It was against the Colts. I was there.
I love football, and we're going to be talking a lot of football on those Swarm Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Like most shows in the fall are going to be almost purely dedicated to football. I
genuinely cannot wait for everybody to see us after like a nasty Patriots loss. I can't wait.
Oh, It's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be awful.
But oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. It was gonna be football related. Damn it.
Gronk getting hurt on an extra point.
Yes.
Uh,
when people try to make any there's certain arguments I can't do it. I just look at them, I go, it's not even listen. Travis Kelce is a great player. And he's done it for a long time. No question. I'll even accept 2.
I don't think he's better than Tony Gonzalez.
I don't either.
I'll hear the argument.
I'll accept it.
Yeah, I'll hear it. Yeah.
I'll accept it. No fucking way.
No way. He did nothing better than literally not one thing.
Nobody did anything better. Like, go watch highlight. Not right now, because you're watching Raw.
Wait till about 9:00 Central.
Yes, go watch Gronk highlights on YouTube.
Well, you remember
unguardable.
The Sunday night game against the Colts where what was it? Jonas Gray ran for like 250.
Yeah,
that was the famous
4 touchdowns.
That was the famous Gronk threw him out the club thing where he threw the guy into the fucking crowd just about when he was blocking him.
Yeah. No. Unguardable. He was too fast for the linebackers and too big for the secondary. You could not. He would be running down the field and it would look like a video. People would just be bouncing off of him.
Think about how big like JJ and TJ Watt are. Picture that guy catching footballs and running at you on offense.
It was absurd. Like when he was healthy, there was nothing like it.
He's the Shaq of NFL.
I cannot. Yes, and I feel like, oh wow, that was cool. She just high-fived that guy.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Fuck?
That was badass. Yeah, it's not close to me, dude. It's not even close to me. And the fact that people make the argument, I go, I can't accept it. First of all, whoever just said that, throw a fucking drink at him.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You fucking baby girl. What do you know them? You fucking loser.
Fucking weird motherfucker.
Someone throw popcorn on that piece of shit. Baby girl.
Just in general, I feel bad for women just having to exist.
Like Jesus Christ.
I feel very bad for her.
Jesus Christ.
Like obviously there's a ton of great men out there, but it just as in totality.
Like that, but it's guys like that.
Right.
That those are the ones that make it all bad for everybody.
Yep.
That's the asshole that we don't get to have recess now.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Or like the one guy that drops a pop fly and you all have to run a lap in practice.
Oh.
So one piece of shit.
Come on.
I'm trying to think of a hot NBA player. I can't think of it.
What are you saying now? We still talking about
NBA players? Like, yeah, I just can't think of it. It's bothering
me. Well, we've established that Tatum. What about Anthony Edwards? No? I don't know. I feel like Josh has to judge.
Well, we're 1-for-1 with Tatum.
Yeah.
1-for-1.
Yeah. What about would we can
you know who a lot of girls like that I know anyway of? Kelly Oubre.
Okay. But he's like not good enough. He's not good enough.
No, I'm just talking about how attractive.
Yeah. What about are you just talking about anybody in general?
What do you think about good players? Let's think of like all-star caliber.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm trying to think of.
Devin Booker.
What about this? Tyler Herro? I bet you.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the woman he had a child with?
No.
You want to talk about some talent?
Well,
go ahead and find that one out.
Look, if you're a pro, look. If you're, come on.
Well, that's some talent right there.
Devin
Booker.
I could see it.
And he also dresses like what do you call it? Like I don't even know how to explain it. No, the complete opposite. He dresses like I don't even know. You ever see Friday?
Yeah.
Like the girl
Friday.
The girl that what's his face dated.
Nia Long?
No, but like no.
It's the second time we've talked about her today.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, well,
it's the second time we've talked about her today.
You can never talk about that too much. Fuck, I can't remember now. But like, the way he dresses too, I know a lot of women like.
All right.
Because Because you have to take that into consideration because you only see him in the uniforms too.
Yeah. What about the balls? Lonzo Ball.
LiAngelo's an attractive. LiAngelo's the worst one, probably the most attractive.
Okay, fair.
LaMelo has some talent too with him.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Did you know he got his entire back, his entire neck, and his entire back of his arms tattooed at once by 4 different people?
Oh, all at one time, one shot.
Yeah, in like a 18-hour session. He just laid there.
How could you?
Fuck that.
How could you? Wouldn't you just? You'd go numb at some point, wouldn't you?
I feel like your body would just like leave.
Like
your
you wouldn't be
body.
able to feel anything.
Right. I guess that's a good thing at some point. You only have one tattoo?
Yeah, just this guy.
Okay.
This was like 4.5 hours though. So, Spaceman.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's an album cover.
How long was that?
4.5 hours.
Okay.
It's like watercolory.
Yeah. That's nice.
You know?
That's nice.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, right? This is like.
Yeah. When'd you get that?
Early 2018.
Okay.
Looks still pretty good. I haven't got it touched up once.
Nice.
But it's an album cover.
Okay.
From a band.
What
And then later on, the band is called Brand New.
Brand New.
And then later on in life, we found out that the lead singer did, not good stuff.
Let me Google that.
Not good stuff. It's not the worst thing that could ever happen, but it's not ideal. It's not ideal for sure. It's not ideal for sure. But that album came out in like 2003, so I was like graduating high school, and it was just the perfect record for that time of my life.
Oh, I see the thing you're speaking about.
I was a scene kid back in the day.
Oh yeah, okay.
And they were just the quintessential.
Yeah.
I still think of that era, they're the best band of that era. But the lead singer turned out to be kind of a scumbag.
Yeah, I see that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what I still listen to him. It's weird,
fair enough.
but it is what it is.
Severed the artist from the.
Oh shit! She just caught her.
She did. Oh shit!
I still think Roxanne's winning. Maybe not. I don't know. What's it gonna be? Asuka and Jade? No, Asuka and Roxanne. That's what we want.
Yeah.
What a match that would be.
Queen Asuka would be pretty funny to watch her bullshit with.
Yeah. I would love it if Asuka just came back and won this shit immediately.
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine my body looking like that. I would never own a shirt. I would throw every article of clothing I have out if I looked like that.
Yeah.
No point of wearing a shirt.
Wow.
What?
Oh, she is going to lose. Oh, no. She's going to get her. Cheat. Damn it.
You cheating bastard.
You got to do what you got to do.
You know. I have a weird pit in my stomach that we're getting some sort of big news soon. I don't know about what.
You think the Celtics are going to trade Drew Holiday during this fucking run?
I have a bad.
Oh, that was like in the back of the knee. She's going to beat her.
Yeah, she might.
No.
Once she started counting, you knew she wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
I think I have a bad feeling. That's all I'm going to say.
What does that mean?
That one of our boys might be gone from the team.
Yeah, but we know that's happening.
No, but like you know who?
Like Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Again, I know you just have a feeling, or do you?
I swear it's just a feeling. I swear.
Well, are we getting Giannis?
I wouldn't mind that.
Because I mean,
no, listen. I think we kind of rebuild for a year. I think they want to suck this year.
Oh, I think Jade's winning.
Yep.
Nah, maybe not.
I was
What
wait,
the
is
hell
she
is
going
that?
for another
What
one?
was she
I
going?
don't know.
No, it's over. She's beating her. It is Jade. All right.
Jade will get. I mean, Oscar will get a good match out of Jade too.
All right. Maybe not. All right. I thought Roxanne would pull that out.
I'm not mad about it though. This pretty much confirms Roxanne's gonna fill in for Liv then.
Yeah.
She didn't win.
So Jade Cargill and Asuka.
I don't understand why this match isn't an Evolution, but
yeah,
I guess the title match will be the winner of.
No, SummerSlam.
Oh, is that announced?
Unless they did the women at Evolution. That would make sense if they did the women at Evolution,
Yeah.
but I thought it was SummerSlam for both.
Okay.
At least that's what they did. That's what they did last year.
The men, I'm pretty sure they said that, but I mean, they might have for the women. So what's our main event of Evolution?
I mean, oh. I mean, the match you want to get to, right, is Io and Asuka, right? That's what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That could be Evolution, but also
Oh.
SummerSlam. That's a dynamite. That's such a good match. I'm so glad Asuka's back.
And she's like in her just casually like in her mid-40s too.
Yep, just chilling.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's SummerSlam for both, Josh said.
Yep.
So you do Asuka and Io, Cody and Cena.
More than likely.
Or does Jade win and then Naomi screws Jade with the Money in the Bank when she has her match, you know? But I would think that Asuka and Io would be the ideal scenario.
Or does Jade just win, Naomi just cashes in, and we naturally get Naomi and Jade? There's a chance. I like how there's a few possibilities, though.
Holy shit, they're starting at 6!
And I'm on for this one? Fuck you, Josh. I'm on next week, too. You're holding it back a week.
They're starting at 6?
What the fuck? What is next Monday?
Obviously, when they go to Pittsburgh, one of the worst cities in the history of time, that's Brandon Phillips that just walked by. That was Jade's guy.
That's Jade's wife.
Former Red Sox great. Former Red Sox great, Brandon Phillips.
What is next Monday?
I don't know, but they're in Pittsburgh at 6.
Is there some sort of stupid ass presidential address or something?
Oh, I hope not.
Those are always on Mondays, though.
Why are they starting at 6?
So why is it? There must be something if it's ending at 8. There has to be something. Because it's about 2 hours usually. What is the date of this? 29th?
Next Monday.
The 30th.
Yeah.
Monday.
Someone tell me why.
There's obviously no sort of finals or anything.
No.
What the fuck? Does AEW have anything?
No. Not on a Monday.
Not that they would give a fuck.
I need more info.
There's no way.
Please.
There's no shot that that's nothing. You know what I mean? There's just no way there's nothing.
Why are we starting at 6?
We're both just like glued to our phones, seeing what the fuck's happening. Oh yeah, Josh, that's super fucking.
That's what, early, right?
7:30.
Double taping. Double. Oh, JB. That's all right. All right. Fair. Oh, we got this is the video game entrance. What if I have to go fill my water up? What do I do? Do I just do this real quick?
Yeah. Just leave it. We'll do a chair watch. I'll talk to the chair for a minute.
Chair watch?
Oh, yeah, I'll talk to the chair.
All right. I got to go fill up my water.
Sorry about it.
Sorry, I don't want to do it, but I got to do it. Talk to the people.
I will. I'm just trying to see. Hello, Gamer Lord. How are you? That's a good shot by JB. I do like how, as much we're doing pretty good, just hanging out watching Raw. How's your night been? For what I was gonna say, Triple H has been talked a lot of shit about for very good reasoning, but I do like how he gives a fair amount of holidays off, and especially because the 4th of July is not a huge holiday, he's still giving it off. That's pretty cool. I do like that. Again, a lot of shit you can talk about him for several correct reasons, but I do like that. Goldberg wins, I will absolutely lose my mind. Yeah, we're not gonna get too much into that, but if that goes ahead and goes through, I should say. Let's just hope everybody gets there and back as safely and quickly as possible. The card, in fairness, looks very good, so hopefully he goes off without a hitch. Needless to say. Jackie Redmond is back. I don't know where she went, but she's back. Shout out to her.
Look at that timing. Look at that timing, guys.
What's going on in MetLife that there's people there?
What is it?
Why is there people at MetLife Stadium?
You think they took that picture at a different time?
No, but there might be the Club World Cup might have a game there right now. Let me see. Yep, the Porto and Al Ali are playing right now.
Porto.
Portugal.
I did see that CM Punk held up a baby.
The same baby from last year's event as well. I think they should keep that going for when the kid's like 34. CM Punk just still holds up like it's just a grown ass 30-year-old man. I would really enjoy that.
DJ Khaled was there.
That looked like an unbelievable event, by the way.
Yeah, it really did.
I have to go there actually. Oh, maybe not Tyreek Hill being there, but
Jaden Daniels,
my boy, LSU legend. James Harden dressing up as Hulk Hogan, very interesting. That was not Dustin Poirier. That was Michael Chandler.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Tom Brady. Oh, didn't Eli attack him? Yeah.
Yeah. The Mannings are very funny, man.
They are.
They're very funny. Fuck them, but.
How we doing? Welcome in, Gamer Lord. Match predictions for Evolution. I don't know. I feel like the only I felt like the only one we knew that was kind of going to happen was Liv and Nikki, and now that's obviously not happening. So
I wonder what Nikki does.
Wow,
that's gonna be a fucking match right there.
Oh my god, they got to beat the crap out of each other.
Oh yeah. How dirty to me, Seamus.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh shit! They mentioned the League of Nations.
Shit.
Wow, I didn't think they would do it.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Okay. There was a lot of violent whispering in that segment.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you know. Fiend. I don't know.
That is not in this song.
I know.
Okay.
That's the joke. Oh shit. All right, here he comes. Gunther.
The rightful world heavyweight champion.
Absolutely.
Was I the only one? I did and I'll be completely transparent here. I fell asleep before that match started. Him and Jey Uso.
What?
Yes.
I think that was their best one.
No, it wasn't because of that match. I just ended up falling asleep before it started. But I ended up watching it, obviously, the next morning. Was I the only one who thought it was the correct decision?
No.
Okay.
I absolutely thought it was the right decision.
Okay. Good. I'm not the only one. We don't have one wrestling show. I feel like we haven't talked about wrestling in 6 months. That's how fast this shit moves.
Yeah. Larry.
By the way, one of the ugliest dogs I've ever seen.
Wow.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now.
Wow.
Larry is a horrifying
People love
dog.
Larry.
I'm sure he's
People
a great
love
dog.
Larry.
He is horrendous looking for a dog.
Gunther looks pissed.
No socks today for Gunther. That's how you know he means business.
Looks pissed.
He does. I'd be pissed if I had to see Goldberg in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
He looks even more in shape than he usually does.
There we go. I mean, the match will certainly be a match, Gamer Lord. It will certainly be a match.
To be fair, Goldberg's match against Lashley wasn't bad. If they did something similar, I wouldn't be that bad about it.
His match
if I have to have a Goldberg match,
his match with his match with Lesnar at WrestleMania ruled. It was like 8 minutes long. The second one, and then his match with Ziggler, his first match back with Ziggler was. Good.
I think genuinely, me and you could have a good match with Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah,
how he sells.
Totally. What do you think of Cena's promo?
I was
the Python promo.
I was actually watching the Red Sox Giants game, but I ended up watching it. The clip of his thing, fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I didn't get the reference. Did you at first? Why he named those people?
Well, because CM Punk named like
CM Punk named it in like 2011 or whatever.
Yeah.
No. In a backstage segment, he named
Cesaro, Zack Ryder, and yeah, because he was like guys that bust their ass and whatever, like Dolph Ziggler and Zack Ryder and Cesaro.
Yeah.
Did you see Zack Ryder and GCW the next night? Was
like,
"Hi, John Cena."
John, I love Card. I want him to be on the Indies and in WWE so badly. I want to be on both.
Yeah.
That got me so
hell yeah. Hell yeah, Gunther.
He's the biggest babyface in wrestling history.
Yes.
After that,
there were significant cheers after he said that.
Yeah. He could bring out a gun and shoot Goldberg in that fucking face during that show. I don't think anybody would be mad about it. Like, he deserved it. What can I say? That's the most shocking moment of my life watching wrestling when he beat The Fiend. I was genuinely shocked when he beat The Fiend in Saudi. I just sat there for about 5 minutes looking. And I was like, did that happen?
Yeah. Couldn't believe it.
Awful.
No.
This match should not be happening next. It should be happening in 45 minutes as the main event.
I agreed. But Cody and Jay.
Fuck him.
Oh, Sammy.
I thought someone was like snoring.
He is so becoming the world champion at WrestleMania next year. It is just
Sammy?
They cannot talk about it. Yeah, he's going to win the Rumble and beat Seth at Mania next year.
He might be like the best person ever, by the way.
Oh, here we go. They are going to do this though.
Oh,
that's a good pop. Hello, Scarlett. I hope Scarlett's having a wonderful evening.
I didn't even see Karrion and Sammy.
I hope Scarlett is having a wonderful evening tonight.
She's in Columbus. She's not having that great of a night. He's wearing a shirt with her on it. That's pretty fire.
Sammy's going to punch him, right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for confirming he is. Great. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a real punch too.
Yeah. Shit. I was like, he's just going to punch him, right?
Oh. When? Can we get a time?
TikTok. He used the TikTok line on him.
I'll let Sammy punch me as many times as Scarlett's just going to consume me. I have no problem.
Yeah.
He can hit me with a chair to the face. I'm protected.
It should be the main event. This match is going to rule.
When is that match going to be? Next week?
I would think, right?
Saturday night, maybe? I like the.
You think they're going to do it in Saudi? This was her WrestleMania outfit, guaranteed. This had to be a WrestleMania outfit.
Yeah. I like the graphic, too. Big fan of Pamela.
Love Pam.
Big Pam. Aunt Pam.
Love her.
Just another great person, too, like Sammy Bailey. It's always easy to root for people like that.
Yeah.
Especially when they're that talented, too. Obviously, that helps. We get a real finish here, you think? No way, right?
You think they get to? You think Evolution is a triple threat?
Yep.
Or Lyra?
Yep. Charlize Theron, huh? A lot of talent on this program tonight.
You know, they know what's up. At some point, yeah, but I don't think anytime soon, Gamer Lord. But I wouldn't be shocked if she had another run there. Why not?
Who was it? My chat froze, I guess. I don't see any comments.
It said, could you guys see Mercedes back in WWE?
I think she's kind of like Jericho in that sense, where they're guaranteed to come back for at least like one match or a Hall of Fame induction, or maybe both.
Yeah.
Like Jericho's going to come back in the next couple of years for sure.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. Brian as well.
No.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, Brian works in he helps with creative and shit.
I don't think he'll come back. I think they'll let him do a Hall of Fame thing.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm saying.
I could see Jericho having his final match.
Jericho's 1,000% doing a WrestleMania match.
He could do a WrestleMania farewell
match. The same
match.
Hall of Fame weekend.
I think Mercedes.
Same thing.
Mercedes, I could see she'll have a legitimate. I could see her finishing her career back in WWE as Sasha.
I think Tony Khan respects and likes Daniel Bryan enough where he would say, "Go do your Hall of Fame induction," but you're not having a match.
Mm.
And I think if there was going to be one person that could bridge that gap for the one weekend, it would be Bryan. Because of how much everybody naturally respects him as a man.
Yeah. Does Triple H respect him, though?
I don't think it matters, to be honest. As long as it's not for a match or an on-screen program.
Yeah.
It's just an induction. Because him and Heyman love each other. Stuff like that, so.
All right, so 3 hours ago, Nate Tice, who is the main football writer for Yahoo Sports.
All right.
He released his top 10 quarterbacks entering the 2025 season.
And just the league or like one conference?
The league.
Okay, let me think of this.
You want to go 1 to 10? Or do you want to go 10 to 1?
1 to 10 is probably easier.
All right, who do you think number 1
Heading in,
yes, gives us his top 10 quarterbacks.
Does this factor a little bit of projecting?
No, I think this is just entering the season. These are his top 10 quarterbacks.
So he has to have, if you're talking about that, he would probably have Allen 1.
Nope.
Mahomes?
Yeah.
That I don't agree with that.
Allen is
2.
Allen is
Burrow
2.
3.
Nope.
Lamar?
Yep.
And then Burrow.
Yep.
Daniels
is not in the top 10.
What?
Yeah, Daniels is not in his top. There's a few names on here where I'm like,
okay. So I'm at 5 now.
Yes.
AFC, NFC.
AFC.
Herbert?
Yep.
Oh, that's fucking trash. Get the fuck out of my
head. I don't agree with him at 5.
I don't know.
Oh, he's got Kevin Owens on his show this week.
Okay.
All right.
Braun Breaker with The Undertaker is very interesting.
That is very interesting to me.
6 Hurts?
Not in the top 10.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous now.
Super Bowl winner, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, correct.
Not in the top 10.
6 AFC.
The back half. First of all, I don't think Herbert should be 5 because what has he done at all? He has not done a damn thing in the league.
He's never done anything.
The back half of this.
Okay.
I agree with 3 of the 5, but I would not have them in the order that he has them. But there are 2 names in here who, in my opinion, are definitely maybe right outside the top 10, but they are not in the top
10. Is Dak in there?
He is number 8.
8? Oh, this is disgusting.
Number 8.
Is Stafford still in there?
He is 6.
Okay.
That I kind of, that's fine with me. I'm okay with Stafford being there.
But maybe a couple lower. All right, so I'm missing, 7, 9, and 10?
Yeah. I feel like number 10 should be he would be my number 6. Or 7. Because I would have Daniels at 6. I would have
100% Daniels in there.
Yes. But the guy that he has as number 10, I feel like should not be number 10.
Who's the other 3 I'm missing?
All right, so number 7 is Jordan Love.
That's ridiculous.
I don't have a problem with him being in the top 10.
I do.
Maybe not 7, but I don't have a problem with that.
Who's the other 3? Other 2.
Number 9 is the guy that I have a problem being in the top 10. He has Trevor Lawrence at 9.
He shouldn't be in the top 15.
I agree.
Who's
not saying he can't be.
No, yeah, he can't.
But right now,
he's giving you no reason to put him in the top 10.
No, and then number 10, he has CJ Stroud, who I feel like should be 5 or 6.
Am I an insane person? And I don't think I am one of these homers. Drake May's better than like 3 of those quarterbacks.
I would rather have Drake May than Trevor Lawrence right now, or Dak.
I'd rather have him than fucking 7 of those players, to be honest. Okay, I'll tell you this, and this is not me saying he's this number quarterback, but the only people I'm 100% without a breath taking over Drake May on a neutral team now, by the way. So we're just saying we have the Eagles without a quarterback. We'll say the best roster without a quarterback. I'm taking Mahomes, no order. Mahomes, Allen, Burrow, and Lamar. That's the only 4 quarterbacks I'm definitively taking over Drake May.
That's it.
Definitively. That doesn't mean I can't be convinced others, but without even hesitating. Yeah. That's how good I think Drake May can be.
Can be. Not yet.
I think Drake May is easily the most talented quarterback the Patriots have ever had.
Let's relax.
Talented?
Let's relax. Drew Bledsoe was a fucking dog,
Get
bro.
the fuck out of here. Get the
What?
fuck out of here. He's not Drake May.
Watch Drew Bledsoe.
I know Washington State. I know who Drew Bledsoe is. I watched them. Drake May is the most talented quarterback the team has ever had.
I hope so.
If you're talking talent-wise, he's the third best quarterback in the league on pure talent. He's only behind Mahomes and Allen.
He is not better than Lamar.
I said pure talent-wise. He's a much better thrower of the ball.
Lamar can throw the ball he's become a good passer.
Not as good as Drake May.
Drake May didn't win. He won one game last year, bro.
Playing with me and you.
I get it.
Kayshon Boutte, who got kicked off of my LSU Tigers, was his number one receiver.
Listen, Boutte, I think, can be good.
He is not in the realm of a top
I like Boutte. I like Boutte, all right?
I'm a big Boutte guy. I am as well.
I am a big Boutte guy.
The Patriots are winning 11 games this year, and I can't wait for it.
Don't say it.
Oh, yeah, they might win 12.
Their schedule is awful.
The Patriots, they might win the division. I'll go ahead and say it. There's a chance. I am disgustedly high. I'm nervously high on the Patriots this year.
Yeah, but that's a problem for you.
It is.
I'm high on the Patriots,
most negative
too,
person ever.
I'm high on the Patriots, too, but I ain't believing shit till I see it.
I think Drake May can be like the second best quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, shit. Michael Cole did say that she was wearing the gear that she had planned to wear at WrestleMania tonight. So this is her WrestleMania gear.
You could tell it was like not just a normal Raw gear.
Mm-hmm.
I think Drake May can be the second best quarterback in the league. I think he can be. I think he can. He has no weaknesses. What does he do bad?
Drake May?
Yeah.
Win games.
Okay, but you can't base that.
And you can't hold that against. He threw a ton of stupid interceptions.
Because he tried to do too much because how bad he knew his team was.
That's fine, but he still threw. I would say
you cannot hold that against him last year. You can't.
I would say going into last year, the things he did not do well was win games and football IQ. He made a lot of stupid decisions.
But I think I give.
But they were rookie. I was fine with it. They're rookie decisions.
I give him a pass for that, and how bad he knew he like we said about we said this in one of the episodes talking about the NBA. Players aren't stupid. They know if their team sucks. Like they won't say it. He knows his team was fucking awful. He's not an idiot. So he's like, I have to run around and do stupid shit and hope it works. He knows he had to do that. Now he has a real system, a real coaching staff, real players. For the most part
We hope.
Allegedly, I'm saying that's what you going into it. You think he does at least. We could be proven wrong, but on paper, which is all we can go off of until September, we think he has a real operation around it now. If he keeps doing that stupid shit, it'll be a real problem.
Yeah,
it'll be a real problem. And I think Mike Vrabel will fucking tell him he's doing stupid shit.
I agree. I agree.
Mike Vrabel won't let that bullshit fucking fly.
I agree.
I agree. I loved our offseason and the draft. I loved it. I loved
our draft. Our draft. Listen,
I was naked halfway through the draft. I'll be
brother.
honest.
Here's the thing.
Will Campbell in his Louisiana accent saying, "I'm gonna fight and die for him." I was like, "Oh God, you don't even understand."
And then we ended up getting that defensive tackle from Florida State in like the 5th round, and I'm like, that guy might be like a top 10 defensive player in this draft.
I rubbed my bare stomach against the TV. Just bare body, rubbed it up against the TV.
Then we got Hendrickson.
And we got you mean Trey Henderson? The
the
most explosive running back in the draft.
No. And Kyle Williams is unreal, apparently.
A burner, straight up burner.
We got Again, I'm not going to sit here, and I know you know more about the college players. I'm not going to sit here and pretend there are people that I know are reputable and know their shit, and a few of them said that we got 7 legitimate starters in that draft.
Yeah, people had Kyle Williams as their number 1 receiver in the draft. There were people that had that.
Yeah,
we got him in the middle of the 3rd round. It could be special. The arm length thing, I wanted to blow my head off talking about the Will Campbell.
It matters though. There are stats that prove that.
People were going too far though. He can't play in the NFL because it's fucking let's fucking relax a little bit here. This is a kid that started at LSU at 17 years old in the SEC for one of the best programs in the country. At 17 years old.
Yeah.
That's you don't fucking suck at football if that happens.
My thing is, right, and they, the whole thing with the arm length is there's never been a successful left tackle.
At least the Pro Bowl.
Pro Bowl, fine. But if you're telling me, and I get it, we took him 4, you want him to be a good left tackle. I get it. But if you're telling me that at worst,
he's the best left guard in the league,
he's going to turn into Logan Mankins, I'm fucking okay with that.
That draft was so shit at the top. Who the fuck else you drafted that for?
Your hope was that Abdul Carter dropped.
Yeah, and he didn't.
No.
Hunter and Carter didn't drop. You drafted it ends up being the arm length doesn't matter. You have an all-pro left tackle. But if not, I guess you have like the best left guard in like the last 10 years of the NFL.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad about that. We needed every offensive line position except for on Wentworth to get replaced. So I'm fine with anybody at that fucking line.
Come on, Bailey. Imagine.
Clean win by Bailey here. So who's your top 5 quarterbacks then? We'll do 5. We don't need to do 10.
I would do Mahomes 1.
Okay.
I would do Allen 2. I would do Burrow 3. I would do Lamar 4. I think those are without question the top 4.
You have to have those 4 in some order.
You can argue with me.
Yeah, we can argue the order, but those have to be your top 4.
That's the 4. Order. That is the core 4 right there. Like that is
100%. I agree.
I mean, I feel like it would be disrespectful not to have Jalen Hurts as 5. I feel like it would be. I feel like it would be disrespectful.
I don't hate that.
But
excuse me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's only 1 year, but
say it. Go ahead and please say it.
You could talk me into Jaden Daniels.
That's the hottest thing I've ever heard.
You can talk me into Jaden Daniels.
2 LSU boys in the top 5. That's beautiful. Love that.
You could talk me Bailey to Belly right there, though.
I have the same top 5 in a different order.
Yeah, so Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels.
Well, I have Daniels 5, excuse me.
Yeah. But I would say for that 5th slot, I feel like the discussion should be around, in my opinion, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts. And I would throw CJ Stroud in there.
I wouldn't. He was garbage last year.
Yeah, but in that playoff game against Kansas City, he was nails, and he had no one. And he proved a lot to me in that playoff game.
I don't think it's an insane take, but I just don't.
And I'm gonna be honest. I think when you're talking top 10, I think it would also be disrespectful not to include Jared Goff in the.
Fuck it, go ahead. You already named Nate. So you have your top 4. You have Hurts 5, Daniels 6.
I would go. Yeah. Why don't I do Hurts 5, Daniels 6? I would probably put Stafford at 7.
Stafford 7.
He can win.
You would have what? Stroud 8. You said.
I would go Stroud 8.
Okay.
Now you get to.
Are you using any projecting going into this?
No.
Okay. I have to project when I do these.
Like project what you think they're going to do this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not that.
You don't have to do that. I'm just. That's how I usually would do it.
So
you said Stafford 7, Stroud 8. Who's 9 and 10?
Oh boy. See, this is where it gets bad. All right, hold on. I got to think this through. I do like Jordan Love.
I think he stinks.
I
don't know if I have him top 20.
Look, and I listen. I do think it's overrated because he hasn't won anything, but I would probably put Herbert at 9. I feel like
he has something about him. I don't hate that. 5 is a little insane to me.
Yeah. And then when we're not talking about that, I feel like when you get to 10, I feel like this is where it gets, because you could talk me into Dak. You could talk me in, if he's healthy, you could talk me into Tua.
Oh gosh.
If he look at man, he's one of the most accurate passers in the history of the league.
He throws 7-yard slants to the fastest player in the history of the league.
You could talk me into Jared Goff.
I would like 10. Him over Tua.
Again, but then you have the rookies. Like, do I think Caleb could be top 10 with that new arsenal?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, then you have Drake May, but I don't think it's fair. They haven't done anything yet. Brock Purdy, you put Purdy at 10? Brock Purdy?
Why are we putting Herbert up there? He's won just as much as Drake May.
But we've seen him. He's had good seasons. We've seen him. I feel like we don't have enough of a sample size from Caleb and Drake.
I think Drake May is significantly better than Caleb Williams.
I don't disagree with you though.
By a lot. And he's not a bitch like Caleb Williams is. And this has nothing to do with the finger painting and crying either. I just think he's a pussy. I just think he's a little bitch. He cries about everything.
Yeah, I think I would probably go Goff.
I like Goff. I don't hate that list.
What is with the Columbus, Ohio people yelling at the fucking Restless?
The rowdy bunch.
What is she doing? You trying to cheat? Is Brandon Phillips right there?
Yep. I assume that's their daughter as well.
Yes.
So,
oh, Lyra, that you don't get involved.
Shit. You cheating bitch.
Yeah, you don't get involved. That ain't cool.
Stay in the back. Scumbag.
First of all, can we talk about this motherfucker here? With the belt right there. First of all, can we talk about that guy?
Interesting.
What's that guy's deal? What do you think his name is?
What belt is that?
It looks like a Cody Rhodes. It looks like either an old school wrestling belt or like a don't hit him.
This is how the triple threat comes about.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. That gonna be a double count out? Is he throwing it out? Is the ref gonna throw it out?
Maybe.
What belt is that? That's like an old school wrestling belt. That has to be.
Yeah.
What is it? That's like it's the whole United States in the middle of that, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh, they're back in the ring.
Wow, I thought for sure that was going to get thrown out.
Lyra's going to come in all pissed here in a minute. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, come on, Lyra.
And this is going to make Bayley pissed at Lyra.
Yeah. What the hell, Lyra?
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, because now Bayley should attack Lyra.
Right,
now.
Yep. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen. Yep, there it is. What the hell are you doing?
Trying to Lyra, find what belt like that guy is.
Yeah, let me see if I can find.
Boo! It oddly enough looked like it could have been like a Cody Rhodes belt, but I don't think it is.
No, I don't think so.
I bet you it was like some sort of like, where are they, Ohio?
Yeah, like Ohio
some
Valley.
Like, yeah, like U.S. title or some shit. I'm hell bent on finding this now.
What belt is this?
It has a whole.
Wait, it kind of looks like the AEW American title.
Oh, is that what it is?
It's not, but doesn't it kind of look like this? Is this focusing?
Kinda. Yeah, it kind of did.
There's no way, because someone would have noticed that and made him put it down. Knowing how they are.
Yeah, no. It looks similar to that, but it's not that.
No. That might be what AEW based it off of.
Yeah. Like, what would you even Google? Like, championship belts with the
I googled USA outline on a wrestling belt.
Fair. That's a good way to put it. Damn.
Yeah.
You're smarter than me.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
What the fuck was it? It's pissing me off now.
Right? I'm like, what belt is this?
I'm going back and pausing it on it.
You're trying to really, yeah. What the hell? What else do we still have on the show? We have Jay and Cody, but besides that,
I don't know.
Is that it?
All that's been announced at the very least.
Oh shit, Vegas. Mm, 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 mm.
What fucking belt is it?
Oh, I mean now. Oh. Regardless of the cost, what does that mean?
I don't know idea.
Oh, what is this? Oh, Penta. Hey, shut up, he says. Shut up. Oh, kicked him. Oh, he's gonna break his arm.
Break it.
What's that? Was that an air tunnel? What the hell just happened? My audio just
Is that
went wild.
Ludwig in the back?
Oh, that is Ludwig in the back. I was gonna say we haven't seen him in a little bit. Oh, we're getting Rhea and Raquel. On Vaquer. All right. 1, 2, 3. Taria. Oh. Oh boy, she's coming right out. Uh-oh. No, that can't be true. All right, you're a Blue Jays fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the player that was on your team named Richard Lovelady?
Yes, I do.
He got traded to the Mets.
Okay.
And now he wants to he's requested to be known as Dickie Lovelady.
Sounds about right.
That's a true sports story right there, dude.
The Patriots have signed offensive tackle Yasir Durant. Wow, what a player.
All right. Is he related to Kevin?
No. Fear Factor is being rebooted.
Oh.
Johnny Knoxville is the host.
Oh, that'll be all right.
Okay. Much better than Joe Rogan.
Yep. Yo, we got a follow over on Twitch. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So what are these two gonna have like some sort of street fight?
Yeah, whatever city they're in when they fight. Yeah.
Oh, setting up is it a Slim Jim table? It is.
Has to be a Slim Jim.
It is
table.
Krabby. What is going on, King Krabby? How we doing, brother?
I'm sad to report I could not find that title, and I was still looking for it.
Oh, yep. There's Roxanne to put herself right in the middle of it.
It is definitely a play on the WCW United States title, though. If you look
Okay,
at
that makes sense. That makes sense.
It is 100% a play on that, though.
Oh, Rhea's going through the table.
Oh shit! Yep. Oof.
That looked like it hurt. That looked like it hurt. Indeed, I did. He says.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Krabby, I did see that. The Reds, Ellie's going off, right? Isn't he like a double away from the cycle or something? But yes, the Reds are spanking the Yanks for my Red Sox tonight.
Your Red Sox.
And the Red Sox took a 3-0 lead on the Angels in the top of the first, and Walker Buehler on his first pitch just gave up a home run to make it 3-1 because Walker Buehler sucks. So
he is atrocious, isn't he?
It was so bad, dude. So bad.
It is crazy to speak in the Angels to see Mike Trout turn into just like a straight up home run or strikeout hitter for no reason now.
I know.
It's so weird.
All right. Well, oh, they're giving them time. They're coming. They're doing this right now.
Yeah, apparently.
All right. They're giving them some time. Remember that time you were given a 3-0 lead and you gave a third of it back in one pitch? What a bum, dude. When do you think Roman comes back?
SummerSlam?
Yeah, he loves that SummerSlam return, doesn't he?
Sure does.
I feel like that's right up his wheelhouse. Like he loves the shit out of it, doesn't he?
He sure fucking does.
Oh my God. Tell me that he. Okay, no, that's actually going to be an out. Plus. Oh yeah.
I would love a good old Celtic stream.
Tonight?
Yeah, I would love that. I need to get my juices flowing for Wednesday. I feel like nothing happens on the Wednesday.
No, you don't think? I feel like I feel like major stuff's going to happen like right at the draft.
Okay.
Maybe not for the Celtics, but in general, like league-wide.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of turning recently into just win 10 games this year. As annoying as that would be.
Win 10 games.
Yeah.
Fair.
Are you clicking something?
Am I clicking something?
Yeah.
No. Why,
That wasn't a click right there?
That last one was, yeah, it was my mouse.
Okay. All right. No, I was making
But
sure
I'm not like I'm not like ridiculously clicking it though.
Okay.
Bow, bow, bow.
I think we do something we're not expecting, whatever that means. Whether it's Derek White or Jaylen Brown.
No, we can't. Come on. No, don't start talking like that. Don't start talking like that. I feel like those two and Tatum are the ones that are like off limits.
I mean, if someone comes with a Desmond Bain package to Derek White, and they think they're a shooter.
Well, first of all, they get 5 first-round picks for Desmond Bain.
Yeah, and 2 role players.
Yeah.
Are you saying no to that?
Yeah, probably.
You're saying no to 5 first-round picks.
Yeah, I mean, who's the team? What is Derek? Okay, but here's the thing: you have 5 first-round picks. If they're not in the top 8, it doesn't matter.
One of those picks are a Suns pick from next year, though.
That's fair, but like, I don't want 5 first-round. Oh shit, Jelly Roll's gonna be there next week, dude.
Not next week. That's in
Nashville.
3 weeks.
Yeah, right before All In, the night before All In.
There's nothing WWE's doing that next day either. So.
No, of course not.
Or the day after that as well.
Yeah, no. Why would they do that? That's AEW. They got All In that weekend. Why would... All right, Adam Pearce.
He has a new office than he had 10 minutes ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. You called it.
When are these happening? You're not saying when.
We haven't got a date on one of these 3 matches.
You made, yes, there's been like 3 or 4. Okay, we getting it? No.
I don't know what I read right there. I thought they said The Rock. So we won't get into it because we'll get into it on the Swarm probably a little bit. But all the graphics and the way they're speaking and they're leaving tomorrow, it looks like we are a green light for Saudi.
Oh, yeah. Saturday, yeah, that's happening.
I guess Friday. It's Friday too, right?
Yeah, SmackDown is there as well, yes.
Yeah. So.
West Newbury, Doug.
Yes, sir.
$40 for an ounce, bro. Wait, Michigan wheat. Wait, hold on. What did Krabby say? Michigan weed prices are so bonkers. It was amazing. $40 for an ounce. An ounce?
Is that a lot? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't. Okay.
$40. I mean, $40 is that's a crazy amount.
Okay.
That's a crazy cheap price for an ounce. Like $40 is usually what will get you like an eighth.
Okay.
Is CM Punk who is John Cena's greatest rival?
Randy Orton.
You think so? Over Edge?
Yeah. I hate Edge, so I'm biased too.
Wow, you hate Edge.
Yeah, well, not the human, but
you don't like the character Edge?
Nope.
Wow. That's wild to me. Were you a Christian guy?
I love Christian, yeah.
All right, fair. So where would you have Punk ranked? Is he third?
Well, no, I would have him second.
Over Edge, because you don't like Edge.
Yeah. So I don't.
So you think Orton is Cena's biggest? See, when I think of Orton, I think his biggest rival is Triple H. No,
I get what you're saying, but
yeah, it's probably Randy. Yeah, I guess.
Who's Punk's number one?
Cena.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Who would you have it?
No, I'm just trying to think of others.
I mean, I honestly think Seth is up there, and I honestly think Drew McIntyre is up there.
I think McIntyre might be there.
But I think Cena is his biggest.
You by default, even though it wasn't the best feud ever, but just out of how big it was, you have to put The Rock in there for Cena in the top 5. Just because how massive that feud was. Yeah. Even though it wasn't very good.
I think one of CM Punk's best feuds was Jeff Hardy as well.
Yeah.
It was a great rivalry. And JBL for Cena, that's an honorable mention. That's a good pull, Krabby.
I have to put Jericho somewhere on there for Punk.
You think?
Yeah. I love that WrestleMania match.
Yeah. I mean, that Money in the Bank match at Chicago is just...
Oh, yeah.
It's all time. It's all time. And the pipe bomb stuff, like, I just, you know.
Is Cena your GOAT?
No.
Who? Oh, we did quarterbacks, top 5 WWE, or F, I guess.
My favorite?
Best. You could take that as influential, best in the ring, most popular, however you want to take it. I'm factoring all of those into mine.
Okay. Oh, damn it. All right.
Total package I'm doing.
Yeah. All right. WWF.
Or E, either one. You can mix them.
All right. This is in no particular order.
Okay.
My 5. WWF 5.
In no order. Okay, sure.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay. Are you doing total package?
I think yes. I think the best to ever, like, just in general.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Bret the Hitman Hart.
Okay.
John Cena.
Mm-hmm. They're doing a kickoff press conference, though.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, all right. So I'm going Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm going Bret the Hitman Hart. I'm going John Cena. I'm going Shawn Michaels. And I'm going The Undertaker.
He had a similar one.
The Rock definitely could be in there. But I honestly, when you look at it...
Too short.
Yes.
How about your favorite?
Was kind of short, though.
Your 5 favorites.
My 5 favorites. Stone Cold Steve Austin, Macho Man Randy Savage, 1 and 1A, always and forever.
Okay.
I'll tell you, CM Punk's in the top 5.
Okay.
CM Punk's in the top 5.
All right. Karrion Kross and Zayn is at Saudi.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Oof. See, after those 3, Bret Hart as well is in the top 5 favorite for me as well. So yeah, Stone Cold, Macho Man, Bret Hart. CM Punk. After that, that 5th one can rotate.
Get a 5th one.
That 5th one can rotate for me. You know what? I might put a current guy in there.
Okay.
Gunther.
Okay. I'm going. Was that in order?
Huh?
Was that in order?
Nah, somewhat.
I'm going
the top 3 were I think my top 4 with Stone Cold, Macho Man, Bret Hart, and Punk. That's pretty solidified. And then so Gunther would be but I feel like that 5th one could I feel like could rotate. I love Kurt Hennig. Mr. Perfect was one of my favorite. I could have a bunch of guys there. Piper.
I'm going number 1, Bray Wyatt.
I love Bray Wyatt.
I'm going 2, Umaga.
I mean, I love Cody too. I don't know. God, go ahead.
Umaga number 2.
Wow.
Huge Umaga guy, or Umanga, as Donald Trump would say.
This is your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously not the best. Let's lock in here. The fucking Bray Wyatt best. No offense to him. Punk is in there.
Yeah.
The Rock is in there. Only Nation of Domination and the Alliance Rock though.
You didn't like the final boss last year?
I liked that, but it was like, what do you have, 5 appearances in?
Yeah, it was so good though. No, he was there for a while. He was beating what?
I would guarantee it's less than 7 appearances.
No, he was beating the fuck out of Cody on the regular.
No shot.
Whipping him in the rain and shit.
I love that. They
saying
got so lucky
you don't fuck with the final boss, and I was like, I was like, am I hard?
That's such a lucky production thing that it was downpouring during there.
Oh my god, that was not clearly not planned.
So perfect.
But it made the fact that it was raining and made it. I was like
10 times better.
And I'm sitting there going, am I aroused?
Yeah,
am I aroused?
Are my nipples poking through my shirt?
Yeah, I'm like, what is happening? How am I aroused at this?
My girlfriend sitting next to me, it's just growing. I'm like, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're like, she's like, what are you watching? I'm like, pro wrestling.
Yeah, but 50-year-old.
I'm like, are you not watching this? Like, are you what? You're not.
Why are you okay right now?
Yeah, you're just normal right now.
Yeah, I can't think of 2 more.
See, it gets hard.
I might put Jeff Hardy in there.
Now, all right, because I know you have to do one more. Jeff Hardy came out not too long ago, and he said in an interview that if
Randy Orton.
Oh. Okay, I respect it. This current iteration of Randy Orton is by far my favorite Randy Orton.
Okay, I don't hate that.
Not obviously he's not at his best. I mean, he's still great.
I know what you mean.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just like how he's just like the old happy guy now. Like, he's just like, fuck
he'll
it.
just do whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Even though he's gonna turn on Cody and my nipples are gonna be hard. And I love Cody, but that's the story. I've been waiting since Cody came back for that fucking story.
I got a good little. We could do 3, I guess, so we don't get too negative. 3 people that everybody loves that you think is very overrated. And now, hold on. It doesn't mean bad. Everybody always gets that wrong. You don't have to think they're garbage. But overrated does not mean garbage.
There's one in the ring right here.
So the referee.
Yeah, no. That everybody thinks is over. That like I think is overrated.
That everybody's like, oh my god, she's the best. He's the best, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
Oh god,
that's kind of shit.
Oh boy,
you can think they're garbage.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It. Come on. Don't do it.
Columbus doesn't deserve this. Columbus doesn't deserve this. I have one that would be very shocking to a lot of people.
Who? Cody?
No, The Undertaker.
I mean,
listen. I think he's one of the worst characters ever in wrestling.
Worst characters?
Yep.
Come on.
I think he was a better wrestler than the character.
Come on. Come on. I get it, but come
Trash.
Come on. Krabby in the chat is saying Brock.
I think Brock is underrated. I love Brock.
Yeah, Brock.
Again, not the human being.
No,
not the human being.
Not at all. Not at all.
There's something that don't hit. I got. Oh, okay. Hold on. Something's getting serious now.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Person.
No, fuck him. He could die. It was always you when you heard that. You're like, oh, something's about it. Someone's about to get fucked up here.
Oh shit! Speaking of the devil. Speaking of the devil. Oh shit.
There's a real star of the show right here.
Oh shit. I always got to cover up his booty. Just comes in flaunting that booty.
No free ass on the Hive here. You have to pay for
PG,
that.
Man.
You have to pay for ass here on the Hive.
Yeah. Here it comes. Lou did it. Hi. Yes. Yes. Yes, Bub. I'm trying to think. It's a tough question. Well, here's the thing. When I was a kid, not like young wrestling fan Joe, like when I first got into it, but like once I was a teenager, now he's hated by everybody.
Okay.
But Hogan was a guy like that for me. I was a Macho Man guy. I wasn't a Hogan guy.
It's hard to separate it when he's that bad of a guy, but like you kind of have to put him up there. Wrestling might not be where it is.
No. Listen,
like
100%. You could have made an argument that you had Hogan in your top 5 of one of those lists, and I would have said I can't argue that.
Yeah, it's tough.
I can't argue that.
Yeah.
You know who I liked him, but you know who I never got behind was Batista.
I didn't like Batista.
Was never a major big Batista guy.
You know who I like? It might be just out of my top 5. Fuck, I forgot who it was already.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I don't think the second guy is overrated, but he's a guy that everybody loves. That he was never Rey Mysterio.
Why the fuck was I just about to say that? But I don't think people are gonna yell at me.
Like he's not overrated. Like I don't think he's overrated. But like when everyone loved him, I was like, And
then also, who I was gonna say was I just forget it again. Fuck. If I think it, I'm just blurring it out. Oh, Chris Jericho.
But see the early Jericho though, early like WCW
Jericho, yes.
and early iteration,
right in WWF Jericho.
But here's the thing though. Do you know that we're less than 10 years old from the list, Jericho, and that Jericho fucking ruled?
Yeah.
That was one of the best Jerichos, the list, and that Festival of Friendship shit. That's less than 10 years old.
Kevin Owens is close to being in there for me. I love Kevin.
Kevin Owens is in my 5 favorites. He's probably 5. I would actually push. I'd say this with confidence. I'm pushing Gunther out. Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is certainly in my top 5 active.
Tremendous.
I don't know if you do active, but you can't include like Cena and Punk. You can't include like the older guys.
Well, not even
Punk. Or either.
If I'm doing top 5 current.
Yeah, but you can't include like the guys that aren't clearly nowhere near their prime.
Yeah, so then I would go KO
1,
Gunther. Yeah, I would go KO 1, Gunther 2.
Okay. I love Batista. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with Batista.
No, I completely understand why people loved him, and I don't think he was bad.
Very good guy too.
I was just tremendous, man.
You see that picture of him that came out yesterday? Oh my god, that guy's fucking jacked.
Was he like 56?
Yeah, 56, 57. Yeah, he's fucking huge.
I was just never like when they made him the guy. I completely understood the story.
Yeah,
I got it. I was in, but I never was a big Batista guy.
So you have Owens 1, Gunther 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob Fatu.
Okay.
Feel like he's got to be in that mix.
We'll just stop there and do 3. What about women all time?
All time.
Women all time.
5?
That's a fun one. Sure.
Bayley.
5. Okay. I don't hate that.
AJ Lee.
Okay.
I would go.
I got 4. I can't think of one.
We're doing WWE, WWF still. We're sticking it to that.
We'll do that.
All right.
I got 5.
All right. I'm gonna go Bayley. I would go Bayley 1.
Okay.
I would go AJ Lee 2.
Mm-hmm.
My number 3, I got to do it. Sorry, Trish Stratus. Actually, no, that's a lie. Number 3 is Lita.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is Lita. I would go Trish 4.
Okay.
See, this 5 again. This number 5 for me can just be a bunch of people. Like I could, 5. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the old school. Not the old school, but like Attitude Era, slightly after-ish. I was a huge Victoria guy.
Fuck you. She was on my list.
Loved Victoria.
She was later than the Attitude Era.
Yeah, like was she Ruthless Aggression?
No, later than that even.
Really?
Like 2009, 2010.
No, I feel like I was out of it then.
100%.
Was she that late?
Yeah.
What?
Late 2006 to 10, maybe?
See, I'm old enough, Krabby, that Sunny, and this is not a good thing to say nowadays.
Oh, not a good one to say.
Not a good thing to say nowadays, but in the mid-90s, Sunny, boy, oh boy. I was like 12, and
She
I was
was a
like,
special talent.
what is happening here? Yeet! Oh, shit, this is Squid Game. This is coming out. Did this already come out? This just came out?
Victoria was
04. That makes sense to me.
04 to 09.
Yes. Okay. I was more in the 04 to 07 range.
I was in a little like 04, 07, 06, 09. So I'm going to go.
Victoria.
I don't think I'm going to do an order, but Bayley, Victoria, Melina.
Oh.
Lita, and fuck, who's the last one?
AJ.
No.
Trish.
Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha's fucking so good, dude. I don't know why I didn't say Sasha. How could I not? Yeah. Sasha.
Honorable mention: if I had 10, Jazz would be in there. Jacqueline would be in there. I don't know who else would be in there.
What about Alondra Blaze, bro?
Not past my time.
Wow, past your time, bro?
Well, before my time.
I was gonna say past your time. What are you fucking?
I'm
90?
74 years old. Dude.
Molly Holly's a good one. That's an underrated one. I like Molly Holly.
Sure. I like Molly.
I liked Ivory. Was a big Ivory guy.
The Right to Censor. Oh, amazing.
I liked Ivory. Amazing. Big Ivory guy too. I liked her a lot. Do you remember not Tori Wilson, but do you remember the other Tori?
Yeah.
I liked her too.
Who's the most random woman you can name from that era? From any era?
From any era?
From any wrestling era, yeah.
The most random? Bertha
Faye.
You
know, like people have like name that random
Faye?
baseball player. And, yes.
Beth Phoenix is also one of the greats.
Phoenix is a good one.
Tremendous.
Was that the girl that came out with
Harvey Whippleman?
Yes.
She was like a heavy, kind of a heavy,
like a heavier woman. Yep, I actually remember that.
Bertha Faye. She had great theme. Don't play it on the air, but Google her theme music.
I know what you're talking
about. Bertha Faye. It's like this corny. Oh, tremendous. Tremendous.
I have to Google the one I'm thinking of.
This is not a random, but you know who I think's underrated? Who was the underrated? And Eve Torres.
Eve was good.
I liked Eve Torres.
The jiu-jitsu player now.
Well, she married a Gracie, didn't she?
Yeah.
And then Caitlyn.
Caitlyn?
Yeah.
Huge.
She's
like
jacked.
Muscular.
Yeah, jacked as fuck. Nadia, that's a good one, Krabby. That's a good one. Remember her during Jamie Noble?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah. Who was the
girl that always flirted with Teddy Long? He was like non-American.
Oh, Oksana?
Oksana. Yeah.
She was with Cesaro when she started.
Cesaro, and then she started doing things with Theodore.
Yeah.
What about Sapphire? You remember her?
Like Dusty Rhodes and Sapphire?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not trying to think of a random.
I don't know what a fucking Sapphire. Come on. You're telling me Alondra Blaze was before your time, but Sapphire, you fucking know? What is that?
I know Alondra Blaze, but she wasn't good. Like
you know, Sapphire.
I'm not putting her in my top 5. If you have Sapphire in your top 5,
Sapphire was 15 years before Alondra Blaze.
Listen. You said what about Alondra Blaze as in my top 5? I'm not. I know.
I was obviously there was hyperbole behind that. Deborah, I remember Deborah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Mongo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some other randoms. Who was the I forget what they called her. She was with the Basham brothers.
Oh yeah.
African American girl.
Fuck. Yeah,
she was on Tough Enough, right?
Yes.
What the hell was her name?
I don't know.
Shaniqua. Yes.
Shaniqua, yeah.
Yes. The Iconics are tremendous.
Yeah, those are not random.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're random.
Josh would ban you from the chat if you were.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they're random. I'm trying to think of the randoms. Wasn't there one that? Oh my God, there's a million of them. There's 100. Miss Jackie, that was another good one. She's a legend though. Miss Jackie.
Yeah, she's not really that random.
Hall of Famer. I mean, there's so many random guys, though. There's so many random guys, I can't think of any right now.
Hey,
That's
what
how
about
many
the
there are.
opposite of what we were talking about before? Someone everybody hates or thought sucks that you enjoyed.
I feel like I was on the dumb Mysterio train before
I like
most people.
Yeah,
I feel like I was on the dumb train before most people.
Yeah, okay, I see that.
This is not as a person. I need to preface this.
Adam Rose?
No, everybody liked Adam Rose. He was a party, dude. I was a Rosebud.
He's a piece of shit too.
I didn't hate Braun Strowman as much as I feel like a lot of people hated Braun Strowman.
When he was feuding with Roman, he was one of the hottest people in the company.
100%.
When he was tipping trucks over.
Also, he's an absolute piece of shit.
Okay.
But as a character, I kind of like Logan Paul.
I love Logan Paul.
He's
not
good.
as a human being.
No, that has nothing to do with him as a human.
Oh my God, Rico! I loved Rico.
Oh shit! Remember Rico?
Remember that "You Look So Good to Me"? One of the best theme songs ever.
Yeah.
Rico. And,
yep.
I mean Chuck and what's his name? Billy and Chuck.
Billy and Chuck, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'd probably leave it at that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There were definitely guys like that I liked throughout my wrestling fandom though, where I was kind of like,
yeah.
Jackie Gator. I remember her. I remember Jackie Gator.
What's some of your favorite themes?
Oh, I mean, Evolution.
I like Rated RKO's mashup.
It's pretty good.
I like the game.
Like the original Triple H game?
Yep.
Yeah. I actually liked My Time. 1, 2.
That's the one I meant. That's the one I meant. That's the one I meant.
Yeah, Triple H.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
You keep playing this. And then they would just go into it.
I love that.
That was his best theme.
Yeah.
Big fan of that. I was a big fan of Fire. This Fire Burns. CM Punk.
I liked Just Close Your Eyes.
Yep.
Person.
Oddly enough, the disturbed version of Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, yes.
Yep.
That's definitely the best one.
Dominant. They just re-recorded that last year, by the way. If you go on Spotify, they have a new version.
That's the best Stone Cold theme song.
I will say this about Batista. I was never a huge Batista guy. That theme song, all time.
Xavier Woods singing it is always hilarious at WrestleMania and backstage.
Yeah. For classic theme songs, Mr. Perfect's theme song is one of the all-time greats. Listen,
I'll tell you, it got overplayed because of that was his whole gimmick for like 3 years straight. But Judas Jericho's theme song's pretty good.
Yep, agreed.
Hey, he played it the fuck out though.
Hi.
Obviously, Cody's.
Cody's got a great one.
Hogan's music was great, to be fair.
Hogan's music was really, really good.
Yeah. Even if you hate him, you see yourself sitting there doing this to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, you saying that shit. But when it comes crashing down, it hurts inside.
I'm screaming racist bitch at my TV, but I'm still doing this to it the whole time while I'm saying it. Yeah. I'm singing the song while calling him a bitch.
Yeah. It's a banger, dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's a banger.
Bray Wyatt's always had good theme songs.
Yes.
His last one was amazing. It's still on my playlist.
Yeah.
It's all rap and R&B, and then that song comes up.
Code Orange, baby. Great band.
Yeah. I was there for his return promo where he started crying.
Oh.
It was in New Orleans. I was a disastrous mess during that.
Yeah.
It was a disaster. Oh, I was
what a shame.
Fucking nightmare.
What a shame.
That's the only time I've I'm never happy if a wrestler dies, but like that, I legit couldn't work that day. I was fucked up. I was I can't focus on this shit.
Yeah. The DX theme, Krabby, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know what was oddly a decent song was the Kane song with the vocals.
Yes. Okay, that's a good one.
Never a big Kane guy either. That might be obviously post-life piece of shit.
This has nothing to do with the wrestlers at all for me. It's just purely the songs. I don't even give a fuck who it's about, who the song is for. I just like the song.
But here's the thing, though, with that CFO run,
yeah,
dominant opponent. Like Asuka, the fact that she has her old team,
Yeah.
like that's a great one.
What the fuck? I can't think of the name of it. Jeff Hardy's.
Oh yes, I know what you're saying.
What is? Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
is
know.
the name
I
of
know
it?
what you mean. I can't think of it either, but I know what you mean. Someone will say it in the chat. Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah. Your ass better go.
I still think Billy and Chuck had an amazing theme song.
You
Oh,
look good
that.
to me.
That's an amazing theme song.
Good one. It's a good one.
Yeah. I like Trish Stratus is the Lil Kim one.
Yeah.
Kim song.
Yeah. Lita's was good. Oh, Rob Van Dam, awesome.
Oh yeah.
One of a kind. Yeah, that was a good one.
You know, fuck the guy, and this is kind of more of an entrance than a song. Alberto Del Rio's entrance was.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It was kind of cool.
And they had the Y2J. Yeah, Jericho's WWE theme is just never changed it. He never changed it.
But did you see when they had Vikingo kind of squash Del Rio for the title on him?
I didn't, but that match with Gable and him was fucking incredible.
The AAA crowd booed that out of the arena.
It was a bad match, wasn't it? I heard it was. Yeah, they loved Del Rio. He's still like a hero down there.
I was like, pardon me?
Yeah. He's like a hero down there still.
I was like, what?
Yeah, they fucking love that guy.
It's like, what is this?
Oh damn, he like really spit on his hand.
Yeah,
gross. That was disgusting, bro.
The Usos have a good theme song.
Oh yeah.
It's not about Gunther's the Gunther. Like I love that part.
Yeah.
When they just scream his name.
I was talking about this, I think, with Josh, or it might have been you. Booker T, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. The best part about that is that was Harlem Heat's theme. Like that was always his theme.
Shout out to Stevie Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I was talking about something recently. Oh wait a minute.
Hit him.
Is he gonna?
Nope.
Damn it. What the hell was I saying?
Damn it. You were talking to Josh, but you think it might have been me.
I forget what I was gonna say. That'll come to me. There
you go.
Pick your favorite Rikishi descendant. Big Jim, baby. Maybe Solo.
That has to be Joe, right? Big Joe. The tribal chief.
What?
Tribal chief.
He's not a Rikishi descendant.
I thought you just meant family member.
No, my favorite bloodline member is Yokozuna.
Oh yes. No,
mine's Umaga. Loved Yokozuna.
Mine's Umaga.
Fucking loved him. They need to let Solo just be funny.
Solo's a hilarious person.
Yes, they just need to let him be funny. Oh! Is he going to beat him? No, he's not going to beat him.
Fuck no. Fuck no. Although Saudi will definitely love that eat shit. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe.
One of the worst spears of all time, Jey Uso. Just a terrible spear.
Absolutely horrific.
Just.
Are those velvet pants?
Let's not beat around the bush.
By Mr. Reynolds?
A terrible spear, Jey Uso.
Are those velvet and satin pants?
I would not shock me. Would not shock me at all.
Outrageous. Damn, this shit's even earlier than usual.
Yeah, see, I'm not even going to be home. I'm not even going to be home from work.
It's usually at 1 of my time.
I have to watch that shit on delay.
What the fuck is going on? Let me fucking do something during my day. Do it at 4 or 5.
Damn.
What is Saudi? Might be a 7-hour difference.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's probably what, 7 or 8 o'clock their time, right? Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, they're giving you guys Royal Rumble. You can give me a 7 o'clock show. All right.
Oh, man. Let me tell you.
The Royal Rumble, no way the Royal Rumble's going to be at noon.
I think it's going to be. Yeah, I think it's going to be at 1 o'clock in the... Yeah. What are they going to do it at 4 in the morning there?
The UFC does it.
They're not going to do that.
When they go to London and shit, their pay-per-views are 10 p.m. here. It's 5 o'clock. It's 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning over there. They don't give a fuck.
Well, that's dumb.
But my point is it might, because that's TKO, so they might actually do that.
Maybe.
Hey, you pay $6,000 for your front row tickets in Saudi to go to the Royal Rumble. You have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to it. Fuck that shit. No, Dana White does not care. Literally, I don't know if Dana White cares about anything, Krabby. Literally anything. His family either.
All right, what's he going for? The Crossroads?
Is he growing out his hair?
It looks like he could be.
Yeah.
Which you know what that means. Heel.
Yeah, 100%. He's gonna slick it back with a suit on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
black. Oh shit. Oh,
wait a minute.
that was an alright crossroads. To be fair.
Yeah, it actually wasn't half bad.
Better than the spear. Oh, of course not. He doesn't give a fuck, Kirby. Cody versus Orton will be fun.
Yeah.
That for all the shit that's going on around it, again, we won't get into it. That card does look pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The card itself does look good.
I agree.
Are we sure this guy's nobody?
That's what I'm saying.
Doesn't he just look like he might be?
Yeah, he looks like he should be somebody.
Yeah.
Which I guess
like
that's a compliment in
to be
itself.
like a football player or a basketball
He is too
player.
small. He's tiny. He's a slender man.
He could be like a wrestler or something.
Yeah. He's right behind.
Yeah, and he's close to the front.
Announcers too, right? Which makes me think, why are you yelling at Cody, dude? Why's he yelling at Cody?
Call him a bitch. Call him a bitch.
Damn.
Oh shit. Someone just threw something in the ring. See that?
Oh, is he gonna beat him?
That was a better spear. That was a better one.
He's not gonna beat him.
No, he's not beating him.
Are we sure?
Stop with it. Yes, I'm very sure of it.
I am too, but are we sure though?
Especially the way Michael Cole said
that's too far, Jay. Why would you go to that corner?
Because he has to give Cody time to move and then hit him with the crossroads.
Oh shit! Top rope. What's he doing?
Oh, shit! My computer's about to die. They need to hurry up.
Oh!
Oh shit! Fuck. Oh.
Now he's got to do a splash because Jay hit his crossroads. So now Cody's got to hit Jay's move. Did he break a rib?
Might have.
That's it. That was a good one. Jay took that good.
Planted him. Good match.
Jay took that good. That was a good match. That was a good match there.
And now I see why Becky Bayley didn't main event because of the finish.
Yeah.
So I'm not that mad about it.
So we're getting Cody and Randy finally.
Let's go, Randy.
Yep.
Yeah, very good match, Kirby.
There's no way that Cody doesn't win King of the Ring, right?
I hope not. Don't point. It's not nice to point.
I mean, so this is 2 years in a row that Randy's made it to the finals of King of the Ring. Okay.
Wonder why he wears that hand wrap all the time. Ooh.
Damn. Right in the ear.
Shit.
And then he sets him up, and he has an easy way to go to the corner on one end, and he goes the other way. Okay. This is a good take right here, though. That's a good one.
That was a very good one.
That looked good for Jay right there. Cody Rhodes.
The kids love Cody.
They do.
Big Cody guy.
Is Randy coming up? No.
No, probably not.
All right, so we got Cody and Randy.
And Jade and Asuka.
Jade and Asuka, Cody and Randy.
Sammy Carrion.
Sammy Carrion.
Is there? There has to be a fifth one, no?
Yeah.
You think they add Raquel Rhea?
They could. Street Fight. Maybe that could be the one they're doing. They're adding.
Have they ever had 2 women's matches in Saudi?
Yes.
Okay. Give us a turn.
Jay gonna turn right here?
I love that.
No, he's too over.
Definitely not. Yeah.
He's way too over. But
40 turns though?
Oh, I fucking wish.
He is growing his hair out 100%.
Yeah, he's gonna go heel. They know. By the end of the year, he's going heel.
Dye it black, slick it back.
Super kick him. You won't do it, Jay.
Bitch.
Super kick his ass.
All right, friends.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following all of us here at the Hive, and make sure you're following the Hive right here. We'll be back to our normal schedule I mean, obviously, we have some more fun stuff coming up the rest of this week. The Buzz and some other, obviously the Substack will be flowing and all things like that. But Josh, hopefully, should be back on these airwaves next week. Next Monday, it should be him and I again at 6 p.m., apparently, my time. Yep. Josh will be getting up bright and fucking early for Raw next week. And then Josh should hopefully be back to his normal streaming schedule. As far as watch-alongs go, starting next week, we'll get back to Josh and I on Raws, hopefully. If not, it might be Swarm Part 2 next Monday for Raw. But hopefully everything's back to normal. We will be doing an all-in watch-along like we talked about, an Evolution with Peggy joining Josh and I as well. So we appreciate everyone.
On-screen debut in her new house, by the way. Shout out to Peggy.
I know. Yeah, shout out to Peggy. Finalized a purchase and moved into her new house today.
Hopefully she'll be inviting us to a pool
Drove across the country of Canada.
It seems like for about a year straight, it seems like. She
was like, she would send me pictures. Like I would wake up and she would send me a picture of the route.
Yeah.
And she was driving like 7 to 10 hours a day. And it looked like she was just driving through a whole lot of nothing. Just a whole lot of nothing.
Got her life back normal, finally.
Bless. But congrats to her. That's an exciting owning a home, something I will never do. So bless America.
Shout out to America, baby.
Yes, shout out to America. We know how to do things around here. America. God forbid. Yay. God forbid I can get free healthcare and own a fucking home. But it is what it is. On that note, for CJ, for myself, thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow night / morning, pending where you are, the sports episode of The Swarm will be out, so go listen to that, share that with your friends. I actually got
a couple words in unlike last week, so that was good.
Yeah, I felt bad. I did take over last week's episode with Rafi Devers. We talked about Rafi again.
We did. Sure did.
But we, NBA finals, NHL finals, bunch of cool stuff we talked about, and then kind of went around the world of sports. So that'll be out not too far away from now.
The wrestling episode will be back as well this week.
Yes. Anything else to plug on your end? Any writings, any things people can go check out or anything?
The Hive_media on all your social media platforms. There's a lot of me, JPJ, Josh will be back next week, like we said.
Yep.
Peggy and Bryn and DC on the Substack. Ryan Stewart doing sports stuff as well. And streams throughout the week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You heard it there. Go do that stuff. We will see you all very, very soon. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed Raw. And until next time, peace out.
See you.